You over here holding onto your sword, like you're in character right now. Is that a
I mean,
wooden
it is funny because
sword?
I can actually hold my thing. No, it doesn't
Oh,
look very well in here, but it's at least iron.
it's unlockable. You have to pay to win.
Is this how I unlock it? Okay, no, I guess I gotta kill a few more people.
Yeah.
Guard brutality.
Guard brutality. I mean, we got Tommy for that
Instead of
one.
police brutality is guard brutality.
We got Tommy for that one. Why the fuck does Loudy have a crossbow?
I don't know.
Well, alrighty then.
Danger.
I don't want to see that.
I see that so many times.
You mean that one?
This one, I don't see whatever you're seeing.
I'm seeing Jar Jar buff Jar Jar Binks.
Wait.
Like, if as many doors said, boy. I'm gonna have this right here too.
I see. See, I can't put anything that as far as heinous because I stream, so I have to keep it safe for work.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I can fix that. There you go.
That's fine, but it's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Yeah, I know, I get it.
How many silver and a gold? Is it 10 gold silver or like 100 silver and a gold?
I didn't think that would be that bad, at least.
No, that's fine. It's like, I don't want to open up my menu and then I see fucking like a cock up my fucking wheel.
I mean, yeah, I get
On
that
stream.
one, yes. That won't happen.
No.
Otherwise, I'll be otherwise somebody would probably be banned from it.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, if I were to open up the action wheel myself, and my sticker has a dick on it, it's like, I can't do that when I'm streaming on Twitch. They'll ban me.
Yeah, it's true. We might see each other later. We'll see how it goes.
Hopefully.
I'm basically gonna be at Redwall like the entire day, probably.
Alright. I might stop by over there because guard stuff, but right now there's some Archmage of Healing bullshit and Emily's bullshit happening.
Yes, I heard. Kim is in the Healer's Guild, but I don't really feel like playing Kim today.
That's understandable.
And chance.
What the fuck?
Just a nose.
It can stretch so far, like.
Oh.
No, I won't. It's basically an infinite amount.
Wayne is like that now. You could pull on his tail in the stretches.
It's my nose, my ear, and my tail, so I could be a monster. It's only happened in session once that someone stretched it, and then someone's like, I must have that. Can I chop your nose off? I need to study it. I'm like, that's not how this works.
He can turn into a freak.
No, it doesn't, but at the same time, Twitch-wise.
We gave him blood, remember?
I don't know if I can do it today. I don't know.
Okay.
Former apprentice of the Archmage of Darkness. Spooky. Ooh, spooky.
My lenses are blurry.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The fact that you were able to like optimize this fucking avatar so much to like actually have weapons like that and all of these particles and add a completely new part to
Emily
it
got a crossbow.
is fucking crazy.
Oh.
It's Fistbone too.
I don't know who the fuck gave it to her, but she got one.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I
What,
didn't make
what
it.
class is Emily?
You honestly, it's
healer?
better to not because you accidentally pose
Ah.
them. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Should join the Healers Guild.
Ugh.
Mm.
But yeah, this isn't a void elf. This is a winter.
And she
court
has the
that
new gear too,
chose to make him this.
not just the crossbow.
You just wanted more elves. Admit it.
No, this was they planned this whole character and then I just put it together.
Sorry, my chair
Literally,
is
they
there.
planned
I'm
the
trying to
whole
push it
character.
in.
I didn't have any
but
influence
it's not
on it
working.
whatsoever.
Do you have magic?
I don't have we don't have particles. They were gonna handle. They wanted to do the particles. Talking in a bit early to Aether to be making him.
It's announcements.
Hello.
My new drip.
I saw your crossbow too.
Without your bright
Who
pink,
gave you a crossbow?
Emily, without your bright pink, I keep forgetting where you are. Like,
Louis.
like I
Louis
can no
buys
longer
everything
track
I
you with
own.
my eyes.
Yeah? Who gave you the fucking crossbow?
In- Louis bought it.
Mooey bought it for you? Mooey.
Bought by Louis.
That's the
They're right there.
Mooey. What the fuck? You're not supposed to give the child weapons.
Weapon. What is wrong with this person?
She got many fucking issues. She thinks that eating poison berries is good for you. Yeah.
Hey, you should look down. You should look down.
No, I'm not gonna fall
You
for
should
it.
look down.
I'm not gonna fall for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. That looks like Rift's equipment.
This is a very cool weapon.
Oh, this is made
Not
by
gonna lie.
Made by who?
by Shield.
That is made by who?
Oh.
Shield. Remember Violet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I could tell by... Okay, never mind. I know by the design.
I can't fight. Fun time today.
No.
Dumb decision.
Doesn't hurt to have them now.
You see,
It does not hurt to have them now. I will be up in Aether.
You see their arm?
Yeah?
I did that.
So,
I'm just gonna sign up for the Healers Guild and then continue reading the books I took from the library, and nothing will go wrong. It'll be an uneventful day.
nothing could go wrong.
Taking this arm.
Which is a lie. Everything is gonna go wrong with the Archmage of Healing.
What the fuck? I'm just calibrating over here.
Yeah, if I hold my hands right here, that's a different shit.
It's for Xena, which I don't think Xena's on map.
Went to the funeral and then afterwards.
Yeah, she's
I went
smaller.
to the library.
What the fuck?
Went, got some books.
She's
What are you
smaller.
doing sitting there?
Yep.
Learn some spells.
No, not in the sense of skill her up. She's
Where? You.
no, like look, okay. If I put my hands right here, it's up to my eyes.
You're down here. I need you to be way down there. Okay.
If I switch.
You. What the fuck are we doing? Because there's shit that is going on with the Archmage of Healing, and then you want to do that stuff that you said Thursday.
There's no bull plot anymore. Well, there is, but it's on hold for now. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, is it because of the heels? Wait a minute. Yeah, it's on hold for now. But if you want to follow Emily, I won't fight it. There's something else going on.
There is the bullshit that's going on with the Archmage Healing right now. You know it.
That as well. I know it.
Yeah, there is
Yep.
that Healers Guild challenge by the Archmage of Healing, and quite frankly, I don't know if I want to participate in it.
I don't want to participate either because he only knows magic, not practical. As I was reading the requirements, the surgery itself is practical.
Off, and I don't know why.
I have been taught surgery by Doctor, but I don't know. I've just been out of it lately.
The Archmage of Healing is fucking racist. Do I even want to fucking interact with a racist?
Oh.
This is from like literally Porter.
Yeah, he's racist to those that are not human.
Tell me if
Really?
Yeah, he was racist to
Tell me
Hannah.
if I'm crazy. Okay, so if I hold my hands up to my face.
Fuck. Yeah, he was racist to Hannah.
So what you're saying is,
So like, right
what
here
you're saying
is
is,
where my face is.
you
and it
won't-
lines up
you
with
won't-
her chin.
I will be fine.
Like,
I can't even say
tell
it.
it's
If
because her
I would say
heels
if
or
Scourge
something.
were to go up,
But, like,
Archmage of Healing would be racist to them
Okay.
because they're
can't
not
tell if
human
I'm crazy or
Or
not.
if say
If I do that
Emily
again,
went up.
or
my hands in her eye.
human-esque.
She's put on right now. She's fine.
Yeah, am I small?
If they say anything, I'll just stab them. What?
You cannot stab an Archmage of Healing. You want to
You
die?
can try.
You want to get decayed?
You can try, but you'll get sent back to the Nexus
What are
or
you gonna do? Heal you to
have a
death?
Yeah.
curse put upon you.
Yeah, because that's exactly where I was.
Yeah,
holding my
Meg,
hands
if
for some reason,
if you
not
want to
letting
send that
her
to
chin
me
laying up her eye.
today, that'd be great.
It'll-
I will.
It'll literally be
I'll have
like
to talk to
if I were
Xena.
to
I just saw
have a
Xena.
Jackson like this, and he doesn't consent to it.
I do not consent. Goodbye.
It'll just be a flash. What?
I do not consent. Goodbye.
Shoots down a little bit, put it into the teeth.
If you didn't consent to this, it'd just be like a flash of light emits around me, and I'm sent back to the next.
Yep, exactly.
Like you don't want it to happen.
Okay, I would probably be in the Healers Guild because of what's going on.
Gosh, all of this noise is
Yoshi,
killing
check your
me right
6.
now. I need to go somewhere quiet.
Alright. Because I think she's the same height. Because this lines up. Yeah, I
Oh, my play space is off. I forgot. Wait, no.
Change her height in any way. Oh yeah, I know. Did the body swap?
There we go.
Kept the head in the same
I
spot.
do dare.
Yeah, that's us.
So Fuzz, Emily's stuff is on hold.
Iron ingot.
Oh.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Yep.
Okay.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
And to my surprise, when I was talking over there, they didn't know that the Archmage Healing is racist.
Oh.
Yep.
I could never win.
Yeah, I got you, Meg.
Watch them as he goes. There goes my hero. I didn't have it. I'm gonna fucking strangle you.
Amen.
I'm waiting for the right amount of time to have passed before I go and fully torture Elora. Would you like to see embarrassing baby pictures of my daughter?
Sure.
Aw.
Would you like to see embarrassing baby photos of my daughter?
I see your counter.
It's too fucking bright. You can't see
What
it.
is this? Wait, what is this?
Here, try to make it out.
Why? Why do you have a McDonald's PDF? Why do you have a PDF of the McDonald's fucking employment paper? Here you go, you take it.
I don't fucking want it. You take it.
I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
Just pull it.
Look.
Pull it.
I
close to
can't
your
see
face.
it. There's nothing there.
You don't see the.
You can't see this?
No.
You see it? What the fuck?
They have their safety settings set to the. They're way too employed to see it.
If you hold it in an angle, you can
See, look. That person's not playing one, but that's a Drakthir over there. They're not playing one, but that's literally the Drakthir model. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go on that.
Oh, I have to put them.
Oh gosh, wait, you're going today?
I'm dying.
Forwin is here? No shit.
This is her dad. She hasn't seen him.
It's like a rare occasion when you see Forwin inside the fucking inside Aether.
Sparrow's character.
I should probably activate my red wall guard fucking sending stone. Or do I do healers, considering that I have to do healing stuff?
Used to hanging out again, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Also, I feel like a bunch of people are like, man,
there's no one that involves the red wall guards inside the red wall guard fucking VC. I think they're all on the module for Torg. So I noticed that no one's inside the red wall guard VC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dead as a door now. I'm trying to find home. The only home that I got is the healers that's left. Damn, my fucking lenses are blurry. I'll have to clean them later.
Be over there yelling.
Oh, Anton, Jammy. The source of thy power. Hey, Jammy.
Also, I'm going to keep my earmuff mode on, so if you need to get my
Source of thy power, I, the Hydrate Goblet Hero, deciphers the laws of nature and allow my target to be hydrated. First hydration.
I saw.
That was from Jammy. Actually, I think I know that reference from somewhere.
I don't.
It's an anime, I know that. Go grab my water. Not the hydration itself, but the spell itself.
You found the new emote.
Yeah, it's not that hard to fucking find. Kara's in a minecart. I just saw Kara in a minecart.
Fuzzers!
Hello.
It's a double.
You're tiny. It's good to see you. It's me.
Hello.
Blah blah.
Of course, you're opening up a fucking LaCroix.
Hey, good to see you, Fuzz.
Deal with it.
How are you?
TV static.
No, you didn't
I'm
mess
good.
their day up, you motherfucker. Stop it.
You being tiny and cute
Huh?
and ridiculous.
She's worried that her sticking around you it might.
No, we
I
kill
know.
harpies.
No.
See?
No, the Archmage
Fuck
of
outta here,
healing
Ollie. I
kill
will
harpies.
destroy you.
Don't worry. They like you. They're enjoying you.
I will make a cannon and blow your
Because
ass
I wanna
up,
prove
homie.
to you how
I've
much
done
these
it.
people like you.
I will deadass
They
put a
like
grape
you.
shot on the fucking
like
top of the
you.
stairs and I'll shoot
They
it.
didn't like you. They wouldn't let you do this.
Mounted cannon at the top of the stairs.
Tally ho, lads, I say.
Wait a minute, were
Have
you
fun,
one of the
fuzzers.
people who was afflicted with all my
I'm heading
diseases? I
down.
can't remember.
Uh-huh.
Okay, have fun.
Which one did you have again?
I don't remember what it was.
Go and torture Elora now.
It's been a while.
I'll have to check my notes. It's been so long. I'm busy enough
I
as
think I
is.
have to go
I'm just waiting for my
torture Elora.
stream to fucking launch.
Yeah.
This can only go.
If not, then
And I have
if you don't have it in your notes,
with
then I don't remember.
20-some people.
Oh yeah.
Battle mage with a Glock and some bombs.
Bouncing between 3 maps.
Fucking
It'll
some
be great.
bombs, bro.
I haven't seen Apex.
Source of thy power,
I
I
need her.
you can message her.
Little dragon. Fluffy dragon.
We stand Beeb. If anyone harms Beeb,
Oh, I know where the reference is from.
Oh.
Have you ever watched Rise of the Shield Hero?
Way long time ago.
As source of thy power, I
came
order thee. Decipher the laws of nature, or something about that. What about the message?
Oh, I said, do you have join notifications on for like when people join the instance?
Yeah.
Let me know if she joins, because I don't have mine on.
Yeah. You want me to say like in character, I sense a sulfur?
I mean, you can like go invisible and tell me in my ear, or you could just send me a message or something.
Yeah, and it takes you 10 to 20 business days for you to look at my message.
Wow, let's exaggerate, and that's what we're doing now.
This is how I react to you when I say I'm messaging you. I go like this. That means I'm messaging you. And I did it before, and you didn't get it.
On your wrist.
Yeah. I did this to you before, and you're like, I didn't get this. Yeah. Or when I did like this before, like I'm texting you, you didn't get that at all.
No, I don't get this.
How you don't get this?
Fire pilot? What is this?
No,
what am I doing?
I'm fucking texting you through my phone. Hello? This is a phone message.
Anyway, I'm going
in. Oh my
in.
god, you fucking goober. It was sad to say that the English voice actor for season 1, and I'm pretty sure season 2, he passed away. But they had to change his voice actor because of that. Anyway, besides the tragic backstory for Rise of the Shield Hero, despite the negative backlash from it, I fucking enjoyed it. And I'm having some terrible stick drift at the moment, so I can't really turn properly with my left, so I have to go right because of the sensitivity.
The winery. Oh, that's good to know. I was looking for a room. I don't think the winery went out that, but I did hear about them perhaps be interested in my wares. So I will also inquire there. Thank you so much.
That would be smart. That would honestly be smart.
Once this dies down, I'd be up to organizing a blood drive because some chemical and medical needs are blood, though.
Oh my god, Jackson, where's your mask?
In character, I do have a mask. I am maxed out on polys. I'm almost at 7,000, 70,000.
I'm maxed out on materials, that's why I didn't put mine on.
See, we have both dilemmas.
That it's assumed every healer has gloves and masks on, even if you don't have it on the model. So. It's assumed that all healers have it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're okay.
I would hope so. I would pray. Unless no one didn't get the memo, then they're fucked.
So, we also have a problem. Festus fucked with my experiments.
Uh-huh.
Something's different. Archmage of Healing. He changed something in it. Whatever I had going closer to it, it's just... The only way I know it was him, he left a piece of his rotting flesh behind. I currently have it in a sealed terrarium. Not terrarium, but container on the windowsill.
Shocking.
Do you remember what you were working on before that?
Yes, I do. I was working on a vaccine for the general plague. And I was actually doing really good with it. Whatever he did stopped the part I was working on from glowing.
He's also very fucking racist.
I don't know what he did. All I know is something changed. I have to figure out what he did, though.
I think I met him only once, and that was because I was near John at the time.
I saw him in here And I spoken to Hannah a few days later, and she said that he was very rude to her, which I don't take a liking to.
I did find a thing. I can make a minor vaccination to give out to the public to help fight against the plague. The problem is I need dwarf's blood and a couple of other materials.
Mm-hmm. But the problem with that is that he changed up, I guess, the recipe itself, so we don't know.
That was an experiment I was doing on the plague itself. So whatever you did, mess with it. But what I have for the vaccination, I haven't started this part of it yet because I just found out about it. I just finished testing and.
All right. Do you have? So is the materials still the same?
They're a little different. I just don't have dwarf's blood, and I don't know. They said they have dark dwarf's blood.
Yes, Durgard.
I'd have to console my journal to see if it'll work.
All right. Well, good luck with that, because I have no idea how to do that.
With Rift, so.
As far as Rift goes, that's a dilemma of its own self.
His is. Hello. Yeah. I'm hoping his is somewhat related to.
I don't. Do you need me to leave?
Yes.
Any further going inside the guild, if you're not sick, make sure you have something on you with protection rounds.
I need someone by the door, just in case. I'll be there.
I will have something for you. I should have a kit.
You should have
I
plenty.
do know.
Kids, I'm going to. Doctor, I'm applying a.
I'm hoping Rift is a little bit similar to the plague I've been working on. Because if it is, I could use the basis of the vaccine. I know it's not going to stop his stuff or fix him, but maybe it can delay the progress. I don't know till I make it.
Right.
Finished working on brain surgery.
I'm very happy that you found your vocation.
Finding the materials might be a little bit
I'm
difficult.
A little upset. So, I just came back and saw it was disrupted.
Hmm. Maybe moss off the gravestones might be one of them. I remember there was a time that we had to not cure, but maintain someone's stability. Akira, it was before your time of showing up. Maybe some of that might help. We'll just have to go to the swamps and obtain it.
Maybe I could console my journal about it and figure it out. But I do know required is the blood.
You know exactly what I mean, Rift.
I know.
I should really get on that, I think. But it's been a pleasure. What was your name again? I'm sorry. I so much I'm terribly bad at names.
Well, look what I did. I on the conversation.
Extra masks.
I do have a mask.
Yes. There's just a magical covering over the doorway if you don't have a mask. You cannot enter. But since you do have a mask, you're good to enter.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't expect
Am I saying have a meeting with healers now about.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Yes, by request, yes. Thank you.
I do want to approach you about it because you are one of the higher up healer chains, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So, if Rift gets worse and we need to quarantine him, I am opting we put him in the Mages Guild because he'll have an entire building to himself, and if anybody else gets sick, we can put them in there. I currently sleep in there. I am willing to move my stuff out. It's only some journals and my chest of clothes. I can put it up here where I've been doing my experiments. and we can move them in there. They'll be quarantined off because I'm the only person that stays in there.
But it's not even just about that. It's the fact that it's the Mages Guild itself, and you would have to confine with the mages themselves. But yeah.
Nobody sleeps in. I know. I was going to go to Califax about it.
Hmm.
It's the only safe building we could put people if they start contracting it more. They have stuff in there that they can live off of. They have each other if they need to talk. But it's a place we can keep them till we can figure it out without closing off the Healers Guild from the rest of the public.
Well, the problem with that is, if we were to use a different building where you are going to spread the disease further, and that could cause complications. While it's here in the Healers Guild, it's more contained.
For what I've been working with, I've been using a mixture of distilled spirits to disinfect my stuff. So far, it's been helping with the plague I've been dealing with. I don't know about his, per se.
While I like the idea itself, as what Dusk says, moving him to a different building will cost more. However, at the same time, the issue comes up with if he stays here and people need stuff and they don't have a mask and they're not aware, it will become more of a spread. Right.
I don't want to close people off from the heal. Like, they need healing. We can't just not give them that because of this. I'm opted to leave the space I've been sleeping at for this, if it gets that bad.
You're whispering, by the way.
It's the only place we can contain it.
Out of character, you feel a familiar presence outside of the Healers Guild that you haven't felt in a very long time.
So, he should not, hold on, he should not be here right now.
Hmm?
I'll be back.
Alright.
It wouldn't be bad.
We're keeping it here.
Make sure you have a mask before you enter. And knock as well.
If you didn't have a mask, there's a magical barrier on the doorway that would have pushed you back out.
Here, I'll deal with you out here. Excuse me, sir or ma'am.
Masks on the table if they are a healer.
Yes. What is it exactly you're here for today?
I'm here to do good so that I may get a wish.
You're here to do good so that you may get a wish.
Huh?
You're aware this is the Healers Guild.
Yes, I'm aware that people get hurt all the time, and and that means you need hands to help people. Oh god, my hands aren't working. Oh wait, there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're here to get your hands checked, that's one thing. But are you saying you're here to?
Yeah, I'm here to help. I am here to do good so that I may get a wish from the beep.
Okay, so what are your qualifications?
Of all places.
I'm a Turbo.
Are you a healer?
What's a healer?
Oh
I got
boy.
some work for them, don't worry.
If they can do stuff outside of the guild, that would be preferred.
Here is a mask. Wash your hands before and after dealing with these. And
So?
here is some dirty laundry from weeks ago that we still haven't cleaned. We're running low on linen, so if you could go grab some
We don't have a lot of people,
and
right?
bring it back, that's great. I knew
No, we do not.
Torque made a request for his homeland,
the clinic right now.
and a few of the healers are probably out on that.
Lady Ava.
I don't think that there's anyone in Redwall that...
Fleischer.
Fletcher got kidnapped.
Yes, I know. Fleischer got kidnapped, so that's also happening.
Okay, so as much as I want him to stay in here, as what Laura has said, we shouldn't. Okay. First of all, there's a lot that is happening. You got a mask, so you're fine. Do you have a mask?
I put a mask on him.
Okay, good. All right.
I'm going to probably take a suggestion on that one. I think I have an idea for that.
All right.
Never mind. No DM. Got it.
There is a lot that is happening.
A strange gibbering from the bed Rift is in, and a strange smog is emanating from his bed as a gust of steaming air puffs out of it. The room is starting to fill with a green fog.
Shit.
Right.
Okay. Next time you bring someone for healing treatment, they go straight to the mage's dormitory across the street. That's not being used very well. You can still use it there.
With a 13, you get a nice good whiff of that cloud. You consent to an infection.
We both have masks on.
Would it help at all if he had a mask on? He has a mask on.
I also don't breathe. FYI, I am a dead character.
The undead are still the undead are still susceptible to this infection.
Under normal circumstances, I would consent, but however, I do have something that I need to do today as this character. that I
Understood.
Speaking of which, it's starting right now.
Is it starting right now? Darn it! Shit! Let's go.
I'll just nail it.
Jesus, Riker! I need to get my medical supplies. I have to leave for this as well.
You can see a cloud. It's covered in mouths.
Do you believe you guys are gonna have this handled?
We could fucking try.
I sent you, I have everything I put in the Healers Guild. That is all I have. Whatever else, good luck.
Yes,
I have a mission I have to go on.
If you want to be on, I would ask if you want to do this to be on standby. If someone's looking for a healer outside of the Healers Guild, you're on standby. Got it?
Thank you.
Jackson, as you stand here, you can see the cloud of green air starting to emanate from Rift. You retighten your mask just to be safe.
Okay, just gonna pick me up. You can't just like tell me.
What the hell is going on in here?
A lot is happening. Breathe.
Each of you tightens your mask, and thankfully the seals are hermetically sealed well enough. All three of you are able to breathe safely in this room for now.
Great. Alright.
Right, so my main concern is if we do anything magical, nothing clashes. None of us should be wholly affinity in here, so that won't clash
I'm light,
with
so it should be fine.
Yes, but if I do anything dark and you do light at the same time, that'll cause a clash, so I need to be careful on that one.
Of course.
You see mouths glowing where all of his surgical stitches were. Cheeky maws that are gibbering and chattering nonsense mostly, but a word every now and then. An echo of what Rift says previously.
Oh my god. Okay.
Compromise. Not a mage. Gods?
Excuse me. I'd like to check to make sure he's breathing through that mouth. That's the breathing mouth, the important one.
It's a very sustainable source.
Taking the head off.
With a 17.
No, my
Carefully managed.
Sorry.
With a 17,
There we go.
you see each of the mouths is sort of breathing. His mouth is not currently spewing out any of this gas. It's all seeping out. This strange particulate smog is coming from the other mouths. It almost looks like gaseous spores.
Is he inhaling through this mouth?
Yes, he is breathing.
Okay. Would you guys like to think about sealing these? They don't seem that important. Have you had anything to... Through that hole? Please tell me it was through that hole.
I
Pancakes, 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 pancakes.
Pancake.
Waffles.
Do we have any open windows in here? But
No, everything is sealed.
No.
no,
Seal
okay,
shut.
good. Wonderful. Well, shoot, how are we gonna get
Bacon.
in and out without? This is horrible.
Yeah, I put up some magical wards on the doorway. We are free to go in and out through the door if we need to.
Wonderful.
So tell me, so those of you
Let's
who
talk
are
to her.
here, you see before you an individual who is progressed in his disease, might be contagious and so far. What do you think is a good step to either stifle the infection, or what do you think could stop it, or at least slow it down, or prevent it from being contagious?
My thought line, sir, is that as long as this, the mouth that he's supposed to have is working fine, I'd like to get those closed back up again from the surgery last time. I don't know if you were there for that, but there were a whole bunch of horrible things going on inside him.
I am well aware of what is going on with Rift. I've been given notes as well as documents on the matter, but I am curious about what exactly you have in mind with this situation. Because I could tell you right now, sewing those shut probably will not help.
Explain your reasoning.
They came from the surgical. If you try to staple them shut, they will most likely open again more violently. Possibly. This causes a theory. Magical disease.
Everything goes wrong with it. How about a couple of factors then? In addition to shutting them, why don't we also find something thick that we could seal them with? Some kind of gel or paste or glue. I know glue is pretty common around here. You guys talk about
Sealing
it
them
quite
is
a
still
lot.
gonna cause
No, it'll still come.
It's similar to how the blood vessels turned into tentacles.
Right.
I have a question.
Yes.
What are they?
What are we? What are they? What are gods?
What are? Yeah, but. Well, I will say a medical solvent could work. Maybe, maybe not. Remember, you have resources here.
Emily, as you walk in, you can see this wall of almost this cloud surrounding Rift. It's thick green. It glows. Looks almost spore-like. And as you approach, you reaffirm the secureness of your mask to your face.
See, I wasn't here when it all transpired. Is it kind of like a parasite?
Jumping to a solution before
It's similar to how parasites act, yes.
Jackson,
Yes.
I'm only here to tell you I'm going somewhere.
What about you? Any ideas for
We'll be back.
countermeasures to keep this noxious gas from getting out
Alright.
of hand?
It's already been contained, but it's being produced by Rift. If there's a way we could counteract the gas in some way.
I'm thinking of it through magically, but
I'm trying to think of it magically. We already know because the Archmage has done this. It's an Archmage of healing.
Before you go to solve it, can we understand it? Because of their mouths, they're spewing gas. We don't know what made the mouths. We don't know where the gas. What the gas is. What is it? Has anyone checked what it is? Do you know what it does? If they have other questions, perhaps now.
I do have affinity glasses right here that I can try to
a monocle of identification.
balance on this clunky glasses.
I wouldn't put it to your face. I would hold it farther away. If you put it to your face, it might be too bright.
Alright, I'll hold it like this, and I'm just gonna look around the room for affinities.
You are blinded by how much green there is. It's like looking through a night vision goggle looking at the sun. It is way too bright. With a natural 1, you cannot see for, let's say, a minute.
God.
I told you.
Yes.
I am taking empty mana
okay.
crystals to try and absorb the magic from the gas.
No one ever listens.
Horrible, terrible.
What am I?
18.
Teacher?
You will find that with how much magic is in the air, a healing crystal is starting to glow just from the ambient transfer of magic into this crystal. The only one that fills up.
Quite interesting, don't you say?
Okay.
Well, actually, scratch that. It would be nature and all of its sub-affinities.
Thank you, that's better. Okay, that's a better way of putting it.
You're on your way to understanding it now. I will leave you to, once you assess the information,
You
I
can
will
see
see
a
your
number of
progress.
figures through this glass. It's
Doctor?
blocked up with green.
Yes?
It's like there's a cloud in
Could
here.
you
can see the figures
requisition
within.
someone outside, like one of the merchants, to just keep people from walking in without being informed?
I'll do that.
I will handle it.
So the
I will handle
crystals
it. Yeah?
are emitting all of the nature. All of the nature things. I noticed that there was water, creation, and healing all being emitted from the crystals. I don't want to do anything with my poison because that is an opposite of nature.
I could do stuff. I have lights. But
Let me grab one of those white crystals.
Infinity, just like nature, should be under the table. Yes.
Very well. I would need some identification. Give me your mask.
I would like, if you guys don't mind me trying this, I'd like to look around down inside of the mouths and see how deep into Rift I can possibly see, because I can't go that deep. It's so thin.
I see. Master Fontaine.
Go ahead.
Tell me, what did
I'm gonna go get someone that has nature.
A minute has passed
And I know
after
who.
getting blinded. I would like to just look around.
Either contact them through scrying stones would make it faster if you can. If you can't, well then try and find them, I guess.
Only individuals who are aware of the situation or healers, please make sure they have some form of detection to read.
Could I get an idea what's going on?
Are we harmonizing? An infection.
It's gonna be tough because I have to tune it to the mages.
That this is a quarantine, so they are aware, but if they wish to assist,
Is there anything
they must
inside that
understand
looks not
that
like a
security
normal
must be
thing?
important.
You will see that there is what seems to be some sort of.
But don't feel like you have to
You
stand
wouldn't
by
call it an
all. I will
esophagus.
be frequently
Because
coming
it's
back to see
definitely a new
progress.
tube.
This is Jackson. Hannah, I'm gonna need you over at the Healers Guild.
Across all of them, even within his arm.
No.
Okay.
If you need to go in, it's quarantined right now.
And make sure you have a mask. If you don't have one, we have one here for you.
Jasper, go ahead. I believe Jasper.
I'd like to know. These are all things
Come with me,
I'd like to see where they're all leading. Do we have any instruments?
I was given a mask.
Make sure the door is closed.
As you step in here and you see the wall of cloud filling the and settling across the floor of the healer's guild, you try to readjust your mask, but as you do, some of this green gas will seep in. You can sense the infection.
Anakaz, are you talking to me?
Yes, to you.
That one has a mask.
Yeah, but they were
I
trying
can
to
send
the mask.
True.
Understood. As you stand here, breathing in this strange gas, you reaffix the mask, thinking, oh, it's fine, it must be some weird healer thing. You can, however, you cough a little, but it's like there's something stuck in your throat. For now, other than that, you just have a little bit of a cough.
I'm on the other side of the door. Hannah, come here.
Probably not the best idea to go in there right now.
Here. Mask.
Whatever this is, it stinks horribly.
She has her ribbon sash tied around.
Okay.
Make sure you adjust your mask before you enter. How about that?
I thought it was adjusted. I had to.
Yes, I'm sure it's not
About
great
Hannah,
for the furry faces.
she has nature.
Green settled across.
That works. Do we have like anything like? Do we have anything like worms or something that we can use to like?
That you were wearing.
Like leeches?
No, that wouldn't be good. No, I'm trying to like look inside someone's throat.
Understood.
You could have not.
It smells horrific in here.
He did
Whatever
not.
this gas is, it's starting to smell bad.
No one answered.
This is fucking great. Okay, I'm gonna go spray the door with something. I'm gonna.
If I try flexing,
Because Doctor is not doing it.
does it control the speed of
I put magical stones on the door frame. It's just people,
Well, people are
aren't
still
being.
meandering and
Alright,
People
well,
aren't
the
being
reason why I brought you in
informed
here,
that
Hannah, is because
it's out
we're
of
dealing with
our
something that
way.
evolves with nature.
No, wish we could
I'm
inform
still trying to
them,
figure it out through my lights.
there we go. I've
With
sprayed on the door.
whatever's going on
If
with
the
this
giant
rift and
X
it's
doesn't warn them,
the
then
gas
they'll
that's
kill
in
them.
here.
That's a
We're
pretty
trying to figure out
universal.
how to get rid of it.
you can only
We
say
tried
that.
sealing it, did not work. They just came back out and started talking again. So we're trying to figure out how to actually get rid of it for good.
If you need any
But as of right
help,
now,
scream and I can go
with all
tell people.
the green smoke that's in here,
Okay, I'm gonna
we're
place
trying
down
to
the
figure it
basket.
out.
You see him place down a basket full of the clean.
So that's
clean
why-
linens, whatever you
So that's
gave me
why
is now clean, basically. You place it
I
down.
sent in stone to it.
Would you mind? Who's there?
It's me. I'm looking for a certain mage.
What's your name?
At the current moment,
My name is Arana, and I'm
at the
looking
current
for
moment,
Their name.
Hannah is busy at the moment.
We can't have any new. They're busy. I can send them after you as soon as we're done in here. But please step away from here for now, right? We're in the port very
So since we have Hannah now, with nature affinity, she will be probably able to do something with the smoke, the cloud itself.
What about the wards?
I put them up. It's a soul magic ward. I only put up 2 stones. It's probably stronger than the soul magic stones.
Can you get people to disperse as fast as you can from this whole fucking area, please? Thank you. I'm knocking on the window.
I'll come back later.
Okay, back to figuring out what.
All right, you. Have it if you would like. You could have a seat over there for the time being.
Wind magic.
Okay, those two, I guess, we're already
around
first.
this bed to keep the gas from getting out.
It's fine. Did you find any instrumentation?
No, I'm trying to think. I was thinking
Oh, you.
worms or leeches, but
Here's your chance of
Although,
practicing.
Actually, if we do that, it might thicken density. Go ahead.
Do they have a mask?
One idea is we could
I have it.
cover.
Oh, it's just you.
She's a healer. She's okay.
Yes, I know.
If you could perhaps cover maybe one of the mouths or 2 of the mouths just at a time.
As you step in, there's this sort of cloud and smog that settles over the ground.
We used a
Emanates
crystal to absorb some of it, but it wasn't enough. It already absorbed it inside the crystal, so we have a full crystal of nature.
Dangerous because all these magical diseases are new to me. But with your permission,
Plenty of like cork plugs that could
Rick,
work.
with your permission, can I take a sample of your blood?
What for?
what's wrong?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's similar.
Yeah, COVID.
I have done good.
Possibly make and see if it makes any.
You are not going anywhere for the time being unless we can
All
somehow
right.
figure out
The
whether
vial of blood
you're
doesn't leave
with
here,
any
and
kind of
return it to
disease.
me when you're done.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna sit out here. You're welcome to watch us, and maybe we'll find something for you to do.
See, I would have already planned on putting a barrier behind it, but it was too thick.
It's if you can notice, like, there's a very strong green gas right now in the air. Yes, that is the disease.
All right, let's go.
Starting to feel a little hot under the fur.
Okay.
I think you could try to do something with the green.
We would like to check and see.
Hannah?
The 2 of us.
Maybe
are gonna start
absorb it.
just a few of the mouths to see if the volume of
But then
gas
again,
that
I
kill
don't
from
know.
the other mouths
It's
increases or changes in any way. We're
it's
trying
an
to determine
illness,
right now whether all of
so I don't
these
think
esophagus,
absorbing it
quote,
would
unquote,
be
esophagus
sufficient enough.
end up in the same spot.
And you might catch a disease.
As you do so, and as you cover up one mouth, you notice one of them.
This mist is definitely nature.
burps and coughs and
Mhm.
dusts face the one on the shoulder.
It has an aspect.
An extra, an extra puff of it comes
Can you
out.
dispel it?
Whatever it is, it's building up and being released by these
try.
mouths.
All of it is emanating off of Rift, so
Yes.
it will have to be
Once we
dispelled
get a
off
source,
of
then
him.
I can get rid of it.
Okay.
You took a cloud full of this gas to the face. Your mask, while well sealed, was not well sealed enough for a direct dose.
Who are you referring to? Who took
As
it
you
to the
start
face?
coughing,
Uh-oh.
you have to cough to clear your breath. Whatever it is, it's wretched. It smells awful, like rot.
Well, that answers that question.
Tried to hold my breath as long as I could, but that's not very effective.
That's fine.
A little bit tighter.
We got to deal with 3 of you already. Let's see.
It's actually getting worse.
Any books on anything like this upstairs? Because I know Doctor has a small medical library.
How familiar are you with the magical bull crap that goes on this island?
A lot.
Hey,
Would you mind
Brown Toby with green eyes?
if you have any experience navigating the volumes of medical repositories that we have here? If you could check, that would be wonderful. If that's your area of expertise, I'm non-magical.
Doesn't look too great right now.
What is it you need?
Hello, it's me again.
This one seems to be
See, I wanted to do something. See, if it's parasitic itself, I wanted to try to at least kill it. But if it's not parasitic itself, then my plan is out the window.
So, basically every single time the solution has been to cut it out, whatever it is, and every single time that has caused it to progress around the areas where it was cut out of.
I wasn't going to cut it out. I was going to kill it within you. So that way it doesn't regrow.
Oh my god, Garrett's got the best outfit now.
I mean...
We got a patient with a bad fever. I need to access the medical instrumentation here. I don't know what...
That was my suggestion, but I don't want to take the risk of actually hurting you. I know that there's other ways, but since it's spreading quickly...
How would you... What would you kill and how would you kill it?
I would safely use Shock and Grasp on the source where it's lying there. So if it's on the arm, I would Shock and Grasp it. If it's in your stomach
so
itself,
it's probably like inside my chest somewhere. So how would you get into my chest? Would they cut me open?
No, I would probably have to place my hand on you and Shock and Grasp that area.
I'm gonna say I don't.
But
like the
I
idea of,
don't
like,
want.
being next to someone's heart.
It'll probably be farther from the gas.
I know.
There's not a lot of materials upstairs.
Believe me, I know. That's why I said I want to carefully. I didn't want to do it, but I don't want him to be cut open and then it'll just grow back.
Why don't? Has anybody tried binding it to a sigil and then just dispelling the sigil?
You see, we don't have mages.
Okay, I have a question. Are you a member of the Healers Guild?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
You're gonna be good with the ladder there?
Then let's think.
I've kind of learned how to use the wings on my back. I can.
I gotta you!
Ugh. Damn.
Excuse me. Has anybody checked your vitals since you came in here?
What?
Where's God? 1 minute. God, please. I'd like to check her fever, breath, pulse.
She is completely fine. No fever, no pulse, no cough.
Okay.
Goodness.
Jackson, could you go upstairs into the small medical library, because I know it's up there, and see if there's any mention of anything like this in a book? Because there was mention of a different one of the symptoms in a book, and it helped when Evelyn dealt with that one. Anything about a growing mouths in a magical disease?
Okay.
I'm going to head upstairs and
I can show you where the books are if you'd like to have a look. I'm not good at parsing all of this magical stuff, but maybe we could work on it together really quick. As long as somebody's watching, we have to make sure the condition isn't deteriorating.
Okay, to give her the brief, I wanted to Shock and Grasp it out of him, so that way it kills him, kills it completely. but it's too close to his heart. The reason why I say that is because if we cut it out, it'll just still regrow constantly. But if we kill it in the source by shocking it out, maybe there's a chance of it not growing anymore. But it's too close to his heart. And at the same time, I don't want to take that risk. But at the same time, it would have worked.
I could try to use my paralytic, but I don't want to. Last time I got
right. Slowly but surely, we're advising a plan.
One of the magical healers who has experience with magic with the library. We also have 2 more people who have stumbled through this door despite your orders. So I have marked it with that little X right there, and I'm screaming at anybody who comes through. How are you?
I'm well. Please point out to me the individuals who did not respect the wishes of security. Later. Okay.
Later. I mean,
we've got help now, so
you shouldn't be up.
I mean, one of them is walking down the street now, right now, so at the stall. Wasn't he one that was ignoring security? The one at the stall.
No.
Hello there, dear.
It was a
Jackson.
Yes.
Do we need to go check on that?
I know what's happening. I know what he did.
Okay.
Yes, no one's getting past talk.
1, do you understand what I was saying? Why to keep him in another building? You can't cheat anybody. 2, this just replaced what I had going on. He replaced it with a fake. He took what I had.
Took what you had? You mean the vaccine?
The plague substance I had that I was working with. That was the original plague substance. He took it and he replaced it with a fake.
Alright, what have you got?
Okay.
What you got there, little friend?
Alright. Obviously, that itself, the plague itself is magical. And we couldn't trace the ley lines itself.
That was enhanced by magic.
If we could trace its location through the ley lines, we could probably find it.
Probably find a source, but what if it's always with him? We wouldn't be finding where he's making it. But it doesn't bother me too much because I already deciphered what it made up of it, actually. So.
Okay. Do we have the ingredients for it?
I know what we need, but we don't have the dwarf's blood. I need to consult my journal to see if that dark dwarf's blood works.
You need dwarf's blood?
Dwarf's blood, that's
we
what
have,
I need. That's the missing component.
We have a dwarf at the blacksmith. If we can get his blood, then it will be set.
They have dark dwarf's blood. I don't want to leave the building just in case if we have stuff on us. By the way, if we do leave the building, I have a distilled spirits mixture. I can spray, disinfect us a little bit for us to walk out of the building and do things we need to.
So you got the remedy. Well, the entire recipe itself.
We have a remedy for the base amount of the infection, not what is currently on patient 0.
It's a minor vaccine. I don't know. That's why I took his blood. I want to see what it would do to his to see if it'll help it.
Thing is, we don't have dwarf's blood.
I know it's.
We don't want to take a risk with yours.
Stuff.
Okay. Are there any dwarves on Aether
We do.
that you know of? Right now?
The blacksmith, but it's also the chance of risking going outside because we've been in here for so long.
Okay, I have an idea.
How goes the book?
We have a different mixture. The minor vaccine itself, we just need dwarf's blood. That's all we need.
I don't know what it would do. Again, clearing this up, I don't know what it would do to Rift, but it's for the plague flies that have been all over the island. It's specifically for that. I have to make it to see if it affects his blood that I've just taken.
Right. So that's where we're at.
Are you able to ask
I haven't made it yet. Once I've made it once, and if it's successful with just somebody taking it, I could get an alchemist and we can start producing it till we can find a better vaccination.
Which we have an alchemist in his doctor.
I don't quite remember their name, but they have great hair. Great hair.
And I'm pretty sure, since we have him, we also have
If we
something
can get that
else as
Dwarf
well
blood,
to
I
enhance
could
it.
start.
If you're going to do it, you must do it.
I will say this. Some of us went on a mission to get this thing called the Philosopher's Stone. Since Doctor now has it in his possession, the remedy that you would make, if he could produce it with the Philosopher's Stone, it will enhance it to the greater amount, which makes it more potent to this plague stuff.
Excuse me, Dusk. There's a merchant in town today who has expressed an incredible interest in selling a large...
Let me see how I can make it first, and if we can get it going, I will try to talk to Doctor about it. We both could try to talk to Doctor and see if we can get maybe a shaving, something that'll help at least. Because it's made to help people in town fight it off if they don't have it.
Right.
So we'll have to go out. We cannot ask anybody else. But if you're for certain that you need dwarf's blood for your theory, then you'd have to go out and get it. And Lazuli mentioned a merchant that is selling blood as well.
Pretty sure it's my steak friend.
I don't want to risk it being contaminated. Like, if somebody mixed something, I would rather go to the dwarf itself and get it from the source.
Okay, do you want? Alright. Do you want dwarf's blood? I can go and ask, but I'm not certain that he will agree to it. That is on
That's
him.
fine. If not, we can try yours.
Okay.
Tell him it's the sake of the entire island, so that way this plague doesn't affect everyone.
That's not a good thing to ask, because then
What other choice do we
everyone is gonna be
have?
worried.
What else? What choice do we have? I know. It'll cause mass panic.
Medical need. It's a
Yeah,
need
let's
for
go with that.
that's
Medical need.
Yes, medical. I'm going to put it as a medical need, not as a freaking stake of the island, because that would insinuate another fucking war with a Leviathan, which we don't want. Or the Daedra invading. Or even worse, we have the Umbrals on our doorstep again.
And also, they have a collaborator as well.
Fog collecting at the bottom of the glass.
The Dominion.
Who does?
It actually obscures your ability.
The Dominion is working with the Umbral.
Dominion, yes, I know. I worked for the Dominion when I first
yeah.
started in Aether. I know how bad they are.
Yeah. Wrong choice of job, huh?
Please, dwarf blood.
Yes.
Please, one bag. And don't share the blood type particularly. For universal donor would be preferred.
Oh, I can do that today.
Do that as fast as you can. What is it, Red?
It's only a matter of time.
That one right there.
Oh, this one. Oh, this
They
one's
just
here,
ran
so
by.
it's waving.
Okay.
I'm a healer right here. Hello.
Okay, can you help them and get that dwarf blood as soon as you can? Bring it here. Okay.
Dusk is already on her way to go grab the dwarf's blood.
800 gold. Jeez.
Huh? 800 gold for
Did
what?
you negotiate funds for that, Red?
Yes, the healer skill's staying for it, obviously.
Okay, wonderful. How fast can we get that dwarf's blood?
I am terribly sorry we're dealing with something. I will get to you when I get to you.
I can go and get it right away.
Right now, I cannot leave.
Let's see, 100.
Right away.
Put some
Sorry,
somewhere for you.
Right? Here you are.
Yes. Would you mind, actually, ooh, if you can you put it inside the Red Wall healing building?
And bring that inside.
Yes, I can use that. I was just about to head over there, actually.
I will do this real quickly. How much is it?
I still got to get the invoices on that, but I wanted to get some twos just in case you need them, so we can deal with that later. You got enough to do is write some else.
Okay, just place the crate that in the Healers Guild itself in Redwall, and I will then once what you know how much it's gonna cost, I'll give it to you once everything is all settled over here.
Alright, fair enough.
I mean, I tells you now is I was wondering if you could find me some things on your next missions, but we can talk about that later. I want you to do what you're doing.
Of course. I will reconvene with you and I later today. Once everything is settled.
No worries. Are you 6'2"s?
The drink will go bad.
Do we have a supply of mana crystals in here?
Those rats. I mean, do you need histamines?
I need for nature affinity. Wonderful. Do you know? Okay, do you know nature magic then, or any variety of it?
We have Hannah that does nature, but she's a mage, not a healer.
Wonderful.
But she knows because that's her affinity.
Affinity is nature. My
Wonderful.
affinity is nature. I am a healer.
My thought is earlier our drow friend noticed that when holding up these mana crystals, the ambient charged magic was being sucked into the crystal. If we have a way to waste that mana on garbage spells that don't matter, then we could reuse the crystals to keep siphoning the bad air out of here. And if
Problem
Hannah
with
is
that-
just sitting there, then maybe they could actually help. What's
The problem with that is that we don't really have that much crystals. So if we keep on absorbing, eventually we'll run out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we use the mana
She's
crystals to
gonna
cast
open
spells
the chest,
to empty
and
them
if you
again.
look in, there is just like a basket of small mana crystals.
Huh.
I kind of splurged.
I wish you have told me this. I would have been carrying crystals on me.
I've been using it to practice, so.
Fair,
If any
that
of
is
these
your
crystals are no
stuff.
good after today, we'll reimburse you.
Thank you. If it's anything like what I've been working with, the plague itself, it's alchemical, but it's enhanced by magic. If it's the same thing with him, maybe it could help both progress.
I'm gonna go talk to Hannah.
How are you feeling?
You're up and you're up.
I feel better.
Wonderful. Shoot.
Sure,
Have any
how
words?
they'll sound like
Here,
it.
we have.
Can you read?
Like a cloth mask. Hold on.
Reading?
Yeah, reading. Can you read?
Here.
Maybe.
Can you put this over your mouth? It's a cloth mask.
Is that the second? What happened to the first mask?
Oh, he's wearing
Oh,
one?
yeah, I'm.
Oh.
It's fine. No. It's fine. Double the protection. It's completely fine. Just in case.
You guys find something for them to do.
I'm trying to think. There's really not much I can do. See, when you weren't around, I was talking to Rift, and I was saying to him that if it's a parasite, obviously we can't just pull it out of him because it'll just regrow.
No.
I was suggesting killing it within.
With my knowledge of stuff, you can kill it from within. Could kill Rift though. Or we can lure it out with something.
Okay.
Right.
So. Viola, I believe, Vila, bought some bags of dwarf blood. I don't know how well those could work. She handed these to me as I was coming in. And I have blood from the assistant to the boss that works at the crafters, but she is a half-dwarf, half-hag.
I can do two mixtures. See which how.
Yeah, here's a syringe that's nice and full of the blood.
Alright.
Thanks.
That'll do it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm
going to.
Who the fuck is
Any
screaming?
more screaming? I'm going to throw a fucking grenade out there.
If you remember, you can come tell me. Okay.
Any more screaming this close to the guild, I swear I'm gonna throw a grenade up there. We are working.
Who the fuck is screaming out there?
As you sit here and you take nature magic, you are able to see that all of this is nature healing magic.
If you're going to scream, take it somewhere else. We are busy.
Toss him off the island. I'm sure the Nexus will take care of him.
The place that would be most mana of this affinity would be his lymph nodes, his spine, and currently currently a set of strange esophaguses that branch off of his right above where they all lead back to the stomach, essentially.
Excuse me, Matman. We have tapped into Alora's supply of magical crystals based on the experiment earlier, where they passively absorb magical energy from the room. We have a lot of them now, and we would like to set them out. If that does anything, that'd be wonderful. If not, there's a bunch of empty mana crystals just sitting around in here, with the idea of reducing the pressure of the gas in the room, or at least the qualities of it.
You'll watch as they're quickly overwhelmed in glowing bright green until each of them, over the next course of the next 10 minutes, will shatter. But for those 10 minutes, the room will be clear.
Okay, does anybody... I know you don't want to. I know that you have a nature affinity, and I already asked... Would you please start casting
Fine, we'll reimburse your crystals.
To stop the cat of crystals from bursting, if you're comfortable.
I believe also
Let me
that
get
we
the
can
back.
set the crystals in the
I'm sure I can have some
corners of the
abilities,
matrices
such as
and the
warding
floor
off
bait here. Run arcane ink between them and set them to some kind of a spell that is just recursive. A spell that casts itself and just pulls a lot of mana and does nothing but cast itself.
I mean, regrowth. I think there's a regrowth nature spell that just is recursive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about magic.
It doesn't need to do anything.
Well, I know.
It just needs to
it
expend
won't do
energy to
anything
cast
because there's nothing. Well, actually, the gas is nature. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea, is to suck the nature out of the air and then cast useless spells with it to keep the crystals from overflowing.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
So that we can keep siphoning them. That's the idea.
For the 19 Hana, as you set these up, you'll be able to set up this recursive spell, whatever you so choose, to save these crystals and extend this purification.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Hannah, for helping. I know you're saving your mana.
Deal with purification.
It can.
Water is a purifier. Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to use a
Spell from there if you know any.
Mist.
Prestidigitation is always a good
Mist,
option.
I believe that is water-based. It would be a constant, and it would just make everything wet.
cleansing, actually
Yeah.
using a purifying spell. Water magic deals with purification as one of its specialties.
That's right. Stern taught me about that spell, and I've seen many healers using it before.
Oh, then you can do it. You can show her.
I only know the spell exists.
Okay, then you can explain it to her.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
But yes, you can attempt, and it will be rolled for.
Aquamancy purification. Okay. I'm an idiot.
You don't have every single
She's gonna
specialty
do
of
her
every
very best to
single
like
specialization.
recount the process of prestidigitation.
I'm not the mage. Do you think I would remember that? No.
But you're a healer. But you're a healer, and you should know this.
Hey, Rift, I didn't lose my arm and get 100 more IQ because of it.
You think they?
Month before I lost my arm.
I don't know. If you were smart, the mages don't pick their nose.
Losing my arm made me wise.
Is there anybody in this town that can communicate?
So, with a 6 and a
Do you know
natural
somebody
20 for a
outside
6,
from
and
here?
a natural 1, and a 3 and a natural 20 for a natural 20 for the
Sort of.
1.
Do you think that you could get us some more mana crystals? Empty, specifically mana crystals that can store nature affinity magic.
Is that the vaccine that we were talking about?
If not, that's okay. I can scream for somebody
This
outside.
would be your
Yeah, don't worry
preventative
about it.
measure. You're able to make
How you
one
doing?
potion
Here, come on.
that will prevent someone from being infected.
See this book? Can you read it?
I need more blood, and I need an alchemist to produce these vitality.
Okay, worth a shot.
Can this only be administered to one person? But if, or can I like split it up?
One potion per person.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I'm aware you only have one vial.
You put a rune down when you cast it.
I was given.
He put the light symbol down. chart that I've just carried around with me.
Could you put it on the wall so it doesn't look like a room?
Fine, it's not fine. I'll make it not be a rug. Okay. Where do you want me to put it? There's not very many walls I could apply.
Put it right here.
That is the price we pay.
Could use your help. I can reimburse you with whatever you need later on.
We should actually just have an affinity.
It saves the seam of the walls. It begins to rift it between. There you go.
There we go.
Like a school poster. We should just have an affinity chart in the corner.
That would work.
To a cat that says, "You've got this." I guess a kobold in this case.
It could be a cat. It could be. We could do the cat, the demon cat that is a pet of Halifax.
Oh no. I would rather not.
Octopus cat. What do you want me to call it? It's got 12 eyes.
Octocat.
Abomination. Abomination.
But if it doesn't, then please let us know.
It's a catastrophe.
This has gone on long enough.
Yeah, no,
it's a catastrophe. That's what it is.
One more thing.
If anybody approaches here and stop Tor, does not send them away, I want you to scream at them as loud as you can. Tell them to go, okay? As long as they come up the stairs. Just like
stomach.
It's hungry for some pancakes.
Waffles are better.
How is waffles better? Elaborate.
Waffles, that's why.
Thank you so much.
And the squares actually hold the syrup, unlike pancakes where it just falls off the sides.
As you say pancakes, the mouths across Rift's body echo the word pancakes. And as soon as they speak, however, there's another off-gassing event. Rolling for Shinobi.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'll roll to see if you can shut it. You will have a flat roll. You know what? With an 18, as you clench every muscle in your body, you are able to stop these mouths from opening and let go. Rift, you now feel a pressure building in your chest. It's like a desperate urge to cough.
23, nice to meet you. I would shake your hand, but, you know.
let it out slowly. Everybody step back and let the air purifiers do their work. Just slowly. Don't let it all out at once. Just slowly exhale, okay? Everybody stand back.
Well, I think we could be carrying quite a lot.
That goes for you too, Hannah.
So I wish you the best of luck. Take care.
You all watch as like a dragon's breath weapon, this billowing plume of green gas pours out and is eventually purified. You watch as, whatever this is, those of you who are able to smell right now, actually rolling, with 2 18s, everyone's mask here is good enough to filter out how awful this smells. But everyone outside, I will quickly tell them.
You smell like hot ass.
As you sit out here, the worst smell of putrid rot starts to fume out from the gaps in the doors and windows of your viewing station. It is vile.
That's the bag of blood from the person outside.
I have a question.
Yes.
College of Magi would be familiar with the spell Stinking Cloud, I imagine, from Frank's. Is this a comparable smell?
Somehow worse.
Okay.
As you sit here, though, you're blind to the smell.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
That was crazy one.
They're locked in the room.
Steal that
Crazy, that was crazy.
Do you think we could feed him some kind of gadget to move the purification process inside? Just take whatever we have in here and miniaturize it. I don't want a mana crystals floating inside of him, but if it's as reliable as this system seems to be, I wouldn't be so concerned.
The question is, where do we feed it? The mouth there or the mouth here?
The biggest surgical scar from when we operated on him last time was across his chest. So I would use that one, especially because I believe the problems need to be centralized in his stomach.
Okay. Then it would be a possibility for us to actually do that then.
Alright, wonderful.
Beep, I did laundry. Actually, Leslie.
Infected with something now.
Yeah.
So,
Not good.
I don't think that the
Disease?
is
Disease, yes.
I don't think that it's by design.
You give me wish?
I think that it's a byproduct. Knowing how the stuff Tester deals in.
Beep can't get sick.
I think that there's something in my stomach, and we need to see it. But in order to do that,
True.
So you want to commit to more surgery? This time we're gonna cut open your stomach to see what's inside.
I mean, you've cut open my stomach a few days ago, so it wouldn't exactly be terribly impossible.
Surgery always comes with a risk of complication.
I understand. You,
It's worth a shot.
we need to see what's going on, and I don't exactly trust myself to do many portals of precision in this state. And it's also a healer's guild problem, and surgery is your thing. So, what I think,
But there's a second issue.
in order to keep the gas from exploding in the face of whoever's doing the surgery, I think that I should be consciously expelling it through the holes during the surgery. Actually.
So you need to be conscious during the whole thing, but not be... Okay, that's
You
gonna
know,
make things a lot more complicated.
It's amazing how just perfect I am, because I'm currently learning how to control my body while being unconscious.
I'd rather not test that. We can get you a good beam if you really want. In the meantime...
Per the reports that made by Miss Beaumont, you did remove a botfly barb worm from the small intestine, but you did do examinations of the stomach.
That's right.
Nothing. You didn't actually cut into the stomach based on previous records.
We did. At a certain point. There was nothing left, though.
I swallowed a thing. They looked at the stomach. They couldn't find it. They looked further on. They couldn't find it.
What's up?
They found it. That's what she said.
When we did find it, it was something burrowing through their body.
I was able to
However,
make
that
4
was the transmission
potions
vector,
of the
not
minor
disease that he's
vaccine.
currently experiencing.
Okay.
I'm giving it to you for that's treating him. Okay? I'm just waiting for
Would it be possible to, while unconscious, astral project and keep the mouths functioning while I'm in surgery, so they can open up my stomach without it exploding in their face? So in the same way.
I'm gonna say you can certainly try and it will be rolled for.
Well,
I mean, you gotta see what it is. You gotta, like, we can beat around the bush, but you gotta see what it is and
Here's
know how
yours.
to do it.
Here's yours. Here, desk. Here. I was only able to make 4. I'm giving
I
it to
usually
you.
wonder, Matt and Man, are these look like magic mouth? What relation to the spell magic mouth?
No, they. If you know Warhammer, it looks like.
Fuck you.
They are sharp toothed. They're sharp toothed, and they have that sort of seam when they close that's not lips.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Totally not Nurgle.
Totally not.
Grandfather's blessing be upon anyone but me right now.
We can't trademark. We can't
No.
trademark Nurgle.
Burgle.
Dusk, as you drink yours.
Oh, I haven't taken it yet.
Understood. Alright, rolling for each of their natural 20, natural 20. Who else did you give it to?
All 4 of them. I gave the 4 of them all each of it.
One to Hana.
Wait, there's 5. There's 5 here.
Leslie and
13.
Yeah, but one of them's a sacrifice.
Oh.
We kind of forgot one.
And you're the closest there. I didn't
Actually, we missed 2. We missed 2. We got Carrot in the corner.
Casualty rate. Victory.
Alright, Toby. As you cough.
There's nothing You say piratic as if it taints my victory.
As you cough.
Or pyric.
And it fills the
Alright, so cut me open. I have one condition. I have one condition, Lazuli.
Very, very secure.
What's your condition?
Jackson is not allowed to touch anything inside of me.
I'm a fucking healer.
I know, but I'm not giving you the opportunity to make any jokes about this.
I'm not going to.
You
This
can
is
hand me instrumentation.
this is a serious matter.
I would rather die. I would rather die than have you in my guts.
Riff, shh, I don't care. Shut up, God. Right now, this is a serious matter. I can make jokes another time. Do anything else another time.
Yeah, I'm being completely serious as well. I know you. I know how you heal. I've never once seen you do anything relating to surgery.
You're right.
So I'm gonna ask that Lazuli be in charge here.
Voices am I hearing?
There's still plenty you can do, even if your hands aren't explicitly on him. You can come up with ideas, you can bring instrumentation from the shelf, you can pass things around.
I feel
This is not a
absolutely fucking
one-person job.
useless.
Surgery is all hands on deck.
I feel absolutely fucking useless.
Don't worry. Yeah, that's how I feel when I'm not like I wasn't given like a special thing from doctor.
I feel absolutely useless because despite me being a healer, I still want to do surgery. Despite it being Rift, I still want to, help out.
In this specific case, I am arguing that Lazuli take point on this. Also, it's me, so I kind of get to decide who goes inside of me.
You can hear a strange cracking sound nearby. As you look towards
frustrating.
one of the crystals, you can see a crack in one of them. Even with the spell,
Hey,
they're
could you-
starting to get overwhelmed.
Could you try and cast some more magics in the meantime during this? And somebody should have sent for mana crystals a while ago. Where are they? I hope that's what Alora's getting.
Have Carrot go get them.
I already asked Carrot. Carrot said they didn't know how to communicate with anybody to get them. Good thought, though.
Just give them a letter. I'm actually worried that I'm gonna go unconscious. And then everything's gonna blow up because I'm not gonna be here to provide basic fucking common sense.
Hello, what up? Oh, okay.
Did you get the crystals?
Wow, thanks.
Mask and stuff, box I just put here, and then this is a whole box of blood. I don't know what blood it is. All I know is a bunch of these express shipped.
I was told it was dwarf blood on that one. I gave you dwarf blood, and then I gave you
There should be dwarf blood in there. It should be
yeah,
It's dwarf. You said it was dwarf and arc or something like that, or what the fuck was it? It was a mixture of something.
There was yes, Daddy Rift.
What do you call an anesthesiologist that uses magic?
Did you already give them a
What do
good
you
name?
call? What do you call an anesthesiologist that uses magic?
Jackson.
An anesthesiologist.
Any progress? Not yet? Okay. Oh, you need help with the door. I gotcha.
Preventative potions with this.
From just the pool.
I know that it's a short notice, but if you can find any way to expend the mana in those crystals, that would be great. They should be getting more soon from both Carrot and from Damien. Now, have you given them a good bean?
A what?
Here. She pulls out this fucking potent painkiller. I know how much you love.
Pulls out a wait, a what?
What? What is this sensory off that you just said?
A good bean.
I don't decide the stupid naming convention you guys have for your medicine.
Listen, we call it good berry.
Yes.
Good berry. Whatever.
I did a thing. Hang on. I gotta fix this.
What the fuck are you fixing?
Second batch you made. Those 5.
It was fine! What the fuck are you on about?
But now there's words on it.
If you can't understand the fucking colors to it, then you got issues.
I keep fucking up on the ones on Chaos.
So it's a you problem, not everyone's problem.
Yeah, it's a me problem. Yes, I can only remember disorder and corruption most of the time. Ruin is the one that always escapes me.
Well, if you know the other two, you know that one.
No, I don't. There was a moment when we were at the fucking ball and we were talking about it, and I could not for the life of me remember Ruin.
Skill issue.
Every other specialization except for fucking Ruin, because nobody
say
has
that when
a
you're a
good
woman,
idea.
I'd like to ruin my life.
Oh, okay, shit. If anybody gets us mana crystals, bring
I
them back inside
I
and
still owe you a date, right?
Or something? I don't know.
Alright.
Can we knock his ass out now? So that way he stops talking?
I don't think we're knocking him out. We're leaving him awake, isn't that right?
I thought he wanted to go unconscious. Which is
No,
it?
you're gonna knock me out and I'm gonna fucking astral project and see if I can control my body while floating over it.
Are you sure you don't want
So we're not.
I mean, do you want to do open stomach
of his
surgery
magic.
while I'm awake and just hope it goes well? Okay, then we'll do that. Okay.
You need to be awake in order to use your magic, correct? You can't.
No, I'm currently running unconscious mana control. That's what I'm doing. That's what
If
I'm
we
doing.
put you under, and you cannot keep the steady flow of gas coming out from your mouth, we're gonna have to bring you back, and we're gonna waste time.
Yes.
Are you sure you can do this?
I got the deliveries.
I need to trash the second batch.
In all honesty.
Yeah?
It is that order of crystals that Lily asked me to get.
Yes.
Jackson, as you open the door, a new wave of green smoke comes past you as someone's coughing begins. You consent to an infection.
Yes.
With an 8, as you open the door, you take the mask down for just a moment to speak to the merchant before you take a deep lungful of this foul rot. And you can't stop coughing. You quickly put the mask up just to get rid of the smell. The stink that comes out of this guild hall is awful. I don't want to get any closer. It's vile.
Place it on the steps.
Right. I mean, just it's not putting engineers to me, but I'm gonna leave this downstairs. I don't want to get whatever you guys got.
I need a door open.
I got it.
It's the... Got the crates.
First batch.
The crates.
Not the first batch, the second batch.
Crystals.
I want to give the 4 of these potions to people outside, but I don't, because only 4 of them are good. The second batch was no good. So
The first batch is what we have, right?
I gave you that. I was able to make 2 more batches. The second batch
Okay.
of technically the third, no good.
Until I find some
This other batch I just made though
Leave
is
it
good.
to the alchemical fucking drow to grab the
We have the
crates and
crystals.
poisons and such. No poison, so we can.
Don't say we have the fucking crystals.
As you bent over to pick up this crate, you felt the urge to cough, but you're able to again look away before you did so.
Okay, no, we're knocking Rift out so we can actually do surgery on him. So I was grabbing some poisons that could use.
Poisons to use to knock him out. Why don't we just get an anesthesia to knock him out?
That's what poisons and anesthesia, they're basically the same. Not all poisons are actually like toxins.
Yeah, leave it to the drow that knows all about poisons.
Exactly what I said, leave it to the fucking drow. I got some poisons that'll work.
Anesthesiologist, let me have it.
I'm gonna give you a poison that's gonna work as an anesthesia.
Does it taste like cherry?
No, it tastes like shit.
You probably don't want to know what it tastes like. Well, you're gonna taste it anyway. Are we good to start now?
We're good to start. Hey,
Yeah?
we're ready.
Do surgery now?
No, he doesn't want me anywhere near his body, so no.
That's not what
can
I
still sit here.
fucking said. I said you can help, just let her take the lead.
I'll help from the distance. And if you need my assistance, I'll be here.
From a distance.
Hi.
Hello, doctor.
Don't understand. Progress. Report.
We're doing surgery on him. Well, they are.
Also, bold of you just standing right next to the
Just administer the anesthesia.
As you press your lenses up to the window, looking through the now clear air, Doctor, you see your healers about to anesthetize Rip for yet another surgery.
Should I? I'm gonna leave this up to you, DM. Too much?
No.
Too little?
I'll give you a flat roll and I'll let you do with it what you will.
Solve every problem through surgery.
18. Do with it what you will.
I am going to say this now. After this, no more surgeries unless absolutely necessary. This is my order. Continue.
I will let you know we are doing surgery into his stomach to see if we can find anything inside, because we can originate that the gases that have been expelling from his body have been coming from there for the most part.
Continue.
I warned them against it, but they wanted to do surgery anyway.
If you
Surgery
have other
is a risk
ideas
of
about
complications,
how
but do
we can,
people listen?
if you have other ideas of how we can figure out what's in my stomach, please speak. Someone. And don't say just fucking do it.
Continue.
Actually, wait. I'm
What?
So stupid. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid.
No, you shut. No, you shut. No, you shut. You shut. Okay. Can we get a stick with a mirror on it and a light? Hi. Because there's one in my.
You thought we didn't have anything.
Well, you see, here's the thing. They cut in. You cut into my.
Not sure what it is, but you
You
can't
cut into
stop
my
coughing.
stomach right before, and these are where all of the scars were.
He's gonna have no choice about that. He's gonna check the antidote.
Yeah.
I did a check for it. I didn't get a
No
roll for
antidote
it.
was made. A preventative was.
The first batch that she made.
Would you like to go check with
It was a preventative, not an antidote.
It's like a vaccine, you know, COVID. The vaccine.
Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. This magical COVID.
It wasn't.
Here.
As you drink
Why don't
it,
we go look?
flat roll. With a 15, you're able to stop the vile feeling in your stomach. You can feel the medicine. It doesn't interact well with your system, whatever it is. And as you cover your mouth, you cough a bit and a puff of green smoke fills the air but doesn't spread. Whatever these spores are, they've developed in your stomach too.
I'm gonna play with the tummy for a second. No, play with the tum-tum. So they cut into my tummy before. They cut into my tum-tum mouth. They cut into my tummy before. And this mouth, wherever they cut in. So logically, there's a tum-tum mouth. And if I open that tum-tum mouth,
that's the biggest one.
Can I see inside my tum-tum?
Rolling for how well you can see into your tum-tum.
Very flexible.
With an 8, as flexible as you may be, you're sadly just, your own head is in the way of the light, and you can't really see in, but you can see there's like an esophagus there that leads up, which is weird.
I've got a solution.
What's your solution?
I realize I'm in a compromising pose.
Yes, that's normal for you. Just get to the point.
Tum-tum mouth. Come here.
Yes.
There is a mouth leading directly to his tummy.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
I wanted to get in there with a mirror, but we're waiting right now.
As a healer with a 15, you know magical diseases are unpredictable.
Never mind.
And have a habit of being able to infect things that normally shouldn't be able to be infected.
Also, I would recommend if I open my tum-tum mouth wide for you to see, it's gonna poof. I would have Hannah use a little bit of wind to just keep pushing the stuff to the side.
Hannah, would you be comfortable trying to make sure the gas doesn't build up while we're doing the opera?
With 12, however, as you do so, you can't stop yourself from coughing.
Are you
Thank you.
okay, Hannah? You've just been hanging out for a while.
I've been focusing on draining the excess mana in the room.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's the constant healing spell.
Yep.
Wait. That on top of concern for my friend makes me kind of quiet.
Okay.
I just want to kill the thing that's within you. Is that so wrong? Should I just
Do not come anywhere near us.
rip out its core and just kill it so that way you don't have to deal with this no more? Because we're going at this for a while.
Thank you. Keep doing it.
So they've done that every single time.
Okay.
I'm saying, like,
They ripped it out every single time.
I'm talking about killing it within you rather than ripping it out.
All right. Can you get? Do we have anything we can stick in there to keep the mouth open? Any kind of clamp?
Oh, I got it.
Get something in there, please. I have a cart full of surgical tools right here. You must. Awesome.
What the?
Basically like a metal needle.
Yeah. Here, you have a look too and see if you can find
Are
anything.
you like using clamps to just keep the mouth? Oh my god! What the fuck?
Clamps!
God, I'm being clamped.
What you need, and I'll bring it.
Reverse clamps!
I haven't done that one.
I'm infected! Rolling clamps.
We've used it.
Rolling clamps. Good
With a
old
critical
fracture
one, you're not
boots.
so much.
I got infected.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know.
Actually,
I can't leave the healer's build. I can't.
that was a
leave the
joke
building.
roll because of fraction.
You see that?
No, it's a joke roll because of fraction thrones. Alright. Actual DM.
Okay. DM time. They're doing a thing.
Mountain Man.
Where did the mountain man go?
Behind y'all.
Right.
Can't turn around right now.
We
Goes
are
back good.
clamping the
Okay.
mouth open, courtesy of Death, and I am looking in there with the light crystal, and this time, some fancy glassware, i.e. a mirror on a stick, to look down deeper down the esophagus.
So actually rolling for the clamps this time. 15. You force open these jaws through these jagged and broken teeth. And as you look in with the medical stick, the whatever dentistry mirror,
Jasper, get it away. It's gonna get
as you try to look at, as you try to look in through the window, you can barely see. It's all covered with green slime. This like weird fog.
I thought we
Practically opaque. There's been a couple of coughs right next to you.
So right next to me.
Anything you take out, put it in here.
Also, they rolled a 6 on looking in.
You rolled a 6 on. Okay.
Yes, we got our own Nickelodeon slime. Buzz off.
There's just too much of this weird green ooze on the window. But as you look down into the mouth rolling, it coughs directly into your face as you poke one of the accidentally poke.
He's probably worried about me.
It covers your lenses, preventing you from really seeing what's in there. As you wipe it away, thankfully your gloves are thick enough and well tightened as not to let any of this gas or spores drip onto your flesh.
Yep, just do your best.
Remember that paralysis thing? Do you think we could get a tiny localized right here?
Maybe. I mean, just
I don't know how your poison
that.
works.
It works like a poison does. Okay. Alright. I can't get the. I have.
With an 18.
I'm dying. Oh. Here, can you open that for me? No, you're busy. Fuck. Jackson!
Yeah.
Open the bottle, please. Okay.
As you dab this poison in drop by drop, trying to smear it on the gums of this weird maw. With an 18, you're able to do so to locally paralyze the mouth. It makes a weird well, and it no longer moves or it hangs limply open.
I count back. Jackson. And go.
Okay.
Alright, that should help a bit.
Let's see if we can get down in there now without the cough happening when we try to look around down in there. Also, that's super fucking cool. Where did you learn how to do that? Did you just find these poisons?
I live in the Feydark.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna try to stick in there with my hand and pull back some of the tissue around the esophagus.
For those who have been working on in here, I have done a roll just to see how much of supplies were used. With a 3, it seems like you didn't use too much. Seems like you only used a small amount of sets.
You're being very efficient. Yes.
Here.
As you begin working methodically, you try to angle this tool, get a better look. With the light crystal, you're able to see a little better. And as you look in there, you can see what looks like a normal esophagus for the most part, up until you get into the stomach. Of course, there's the usual sphincter that would stop any accidental openings, but as you force it open with the tool, you see what looks like sort of honeycomb hive inside his stomach that is almost like a mushroom. It's oozing this green sap and constantly producing spores. Rolling knowledge for the drow. With a natural 20, you are well familiar with this as an alchemist, especially from the Underdark. There are many worshippers of the grandfather there, and this is what's known as an apple of the garden.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, of course an Archmage of Healing would know how to do this fucking level of shit.
Blessing for the class?
Apple of the Garden is a very potent, well, it's hard to explain it. It's both like a hive, and it's a fruit at the same time that can grow within the Underdark. It's... There's not a lot of ways to actually deal with it that I can think of. We could...
As you look out the window, you do see numerous...
You pull it out, you destroy the tree. That's the problem.
Surgery, as well as a number of...
Can you poison it?
You sense affinity.
Poisoning it would also poison the tree, but that's a less possibility than rather just yanking it and killing. Think.
You can see that it's directly connected to the wall of his stomach. Poisoning the apple would poison him.
Can we get... Where is it getting the materials to generate all of the spores? It can't be the fucking pancakes.
It's getting it from his body, I'm sure of it. It's not gonna just get it from normal food, it'll just actually take from the proverbial tree, which is Rift's entire body. His mana channels, his bloodstream.
If we were to tie it off, right, without necessarily poisoning it or anything like that, just say, imagine a very, very tiny tourniquet around the base of the fruiting body of the mushroom. Would that at the very least help with the spores? Or is it just siphoning it from magic?
It could possibly help with the spores if we do it in that sense. We could probably mitigate a bit more of the spores and the gas. And I think that's the best option we have at the moment.
I would think that if you cut the apple off first, then it can't produce any spores, and then there's an open space with which to figure out how to deal with the root.
Is it like a normal mushroom? Does it have that mycelial network, or is it just like actual physical roots?
I haven't really examined one myself. I've only heard about them, and I've actually seen one, but not interacted with it.
I think what I would suggest is, because we can't keep the gas going, just cut the fruit off and then make a poison.
We'd have to do surgery and get your stomach open in order to remove it. Now that we've actually seen it.
If you can...
It's too big for the mouth.
No,
can't like...
Hear me. If you can show me exactly where it is, I can open a very small portal.
I'm fine.
And you can put a knife in. I am. At the base.
I'm fine.
Sure. Okay. Thank you. Have you ever heard of this fruit of life business? It's like a mushroom growing outside of it. The inside of the stump.
No.
I'm confident I can do
Not at all.
I just need to be able to...
If you'd like to come take a look, you're more than welcome.
That is a possibility. Are you able to maintain your magics in this state?
A small thing like that with precision?
Okay.
I think you literally just explained that you're confident with removing it.
If the suggestion that he provided by using portals so I can actually see it without actually going in there.
Okay. Here's what I'm saying. If you can use the mirror to show me exactly where the stump of the apple is, I'm confident that I could open a very small portal right there. If it's somewhere I can physically see, and it's, you know, an inch wide, then I could open it and she could slip a knife in.
Would you like to have this thing like cut? Because I'm almost certain if it's anything like the last surgery you did, that we're gonna have profuse bleeding out of that stuff, and we'll need a way to deal with that too.
Let us examine the stump first. We only saw the outside of it. Let's see if we can get a good view on the stump first. Pull out an extra mirror that kind of like prop it up so I can actually see through that mirror. To mirror to mirror.
He's doing his ADHD wiggles. He's doing his Minecraft parkour passively. That's the VR chat equivalent of jumping back and forth in Minecraft. Over.
I love that you're perfectly describing ADHD for what we're seeing Mountain Man too.
Hi, Mountain Man. We're about to try some fucked up bullshit. Would you like to explain the mirror you set up?
Okay, so I set up a mirror so that Rift can see it.
Well,
is my voice mind causing issues for people? I'm gonna freaking.
First, you two are going to look more at it and see if you can figure it out.
Okay, we're going back to the fruit, and we're going to check the root or try to figure out where the main spot of connection to the outer walls of his stomach is. If there's like a central point, or if it's like a big area. And I have a mirror set up so Rift can see.
As you set this all up, you are.
You're whispering.
I thought he was outside, so that's why I stopped.
Regarding the situation.
Weird. There we go. What you can see is with a 12 you set this up successfully so that Rift can see it as well. With a 7, however, what you notice is it is actively growing, and there are multiple stems and tendrils and stumps. It's not a single connection point. It's dozens.
That's what I feared, yeah.
I'm afraid.
What you notice, however, most confusingly, his stomach is completely devoid of stomach acid. It's not even seeping off of the lining anymore.
Very nice.
Do you have anything acidic?
In my guild,
I have lots of acids,
to solve
yes.
this problem without my
You want to pour a drop on it on the side of this mushroom and see how it likes it?
Fair enough.
Is it gonna
Last
go
time
through my
we
stomach
had to
lining?
neutralize acid.
Maybe.
Can you put it on a dowel or something, like a glass dowel, and then push the dowel against it rather than dripping poison, dripping acid
maybe.
into my stomach? Yeah, that'd be preferable.
As dusk coughs, little plumes of green smoke and gas come out of her mouth.
Oh, gods.
Okay, acid.
I give you my word.
Acid.
Here's the surgical cart. I can give you a little stick to put it on.
Gobble. I have something for you.
Use my elbow pit to take that off.
You have something for your blade. Do you have
Thank you.
notes just in case you get some on you?
Mountain Man, as described, we're just
As you-
gonna weasel it down in there.
Give me up.
As you do so, on the natural 20, you're able to move this along the strange tract without accidentally touching this acid to any of Rift. And as you press it against the apple of the garden, you're going to notice it starts to weep a bit as it sizzles. It's not exactly fully damaged, but it's certainly slowing the growth of new connections.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid.
I think we all are.
I'm so
I like
no.
cookies.
There's
So if you ever require more cookies, please don't hesitate to see me. I
What-
always like to bring
Is this
more
the-
cake.
what burns nature.
Oh, God, blight. Oh my God.
That's not what. Fire, you fucking idiot.
Blight is an opposite of nature, you idiot. Are you
It
going
is- it
magical or
is.
you want to do fire?
Are you trying
If we
to
do
one-way
fire,
ticket
fire
to an
is on.
Infinity explosion?
Yeah, please
It wouldn't-
avoid magical acids, if possible.
Yes, it would still
I would
be
say-
of blight and poison and rot and whatever.
Either
but it's not magical.
decay
in
would
any
work.
sense.
But I only know. I mean, if we had Tempest here, that'd be different. But
Decay is opposite
but
of growth.
I'm just fire, just burn it. See what that does.
It was already put a moratorium
Hannah?
on all cauterization. I'm not capable. However, we could acquire and find a way to get something of stomach acid.
Hannah is fire.
No, Hannah's fire.
Hannah's fire in nature.
Hannah, can you try burning this to see if the reaction is any different than acid?
What are you talking about?
Is this a good idea?
It's called experimenting.
I mean,
only one way to find out.
There is.
Do your.
Can we check to be sure the gas isn't flammable first, though?
Yeah, burn the. Here, shoot some fire out in the fucking.
Bananas!
I don't want this entire clinic to explode.
What was that? I did not catch that.
Is there any way to check to see if alchemist? How do you check to see if a gas is flammable without exploding it?
And he's gonna open it.
I feel like I would know.
And she's going to close it. Boop, full of gas. Hannah, can you try to spark in the middle of this?
I just keep hearing
jar.
I don't understand.
I mean, you literally just basically handed them a live grenade of
With a
glass
10?
shards if it
As you do it.
explodes.
Are you doing it? I didn't hear.
Carrot, you're the smart one.
Understood. With a 10, as you cast your magic, you create a spark, and thankfully, this is a thick glass jar with a weak cork. So the explosion just launches the cork into the air. Hits the ceiling. It does seem rather volatile, as with all of the fumes that have come off this slightly alchemical disease.
Well,
how much more of it?
Understood.
Alright,
No
we're
fire.
doing fire. Back to acid. I do have alchemical fire, yes.
This isn't gas, so you could try to dampen the spores, I'll say,
Don't come in.
to see if you can mitigate the force. It's just up to you.
Big X on the.
Okay, what's going on?
Quarantine.
Ignore them. Okay, this acid of yours. Do you have any? Okay, you're the expert on poison acids. All that stuff. Are you familiar with the base acidity of human stomach acid?
As you do so,
yes.
to sort of
Do you have anything
precipitate
that
the
could
spores out of the gas, you get the
You could just
sludge
dilute a
on the
poison.
floor.
I've determined that in water.
It's still
Yeah,
off-gassing some sort
technically,
of
yes.
vapor,
Diluting a poison would
but
work.
it's not
But since
nearly
there's a.
as volatile.
It's hard to make any potions right now.
I
with
just
all the gas
hydrated.
in this place.
I just hydrated.
I mean, do you have acid?
I have acid, yes.
Just mix acid and water in equal parts
And
to create
as
something comparable to stomach acid.
You collect it,
Again, like I said, it's very difficult to
and
do
you
anything
test the
like that
volatility with the
all
jar.
gas in the.
With another
You
10,
have acid. Like, what? You don't need fire to pour
the
water
cork
in.
hits the ceiling.
Mix it.
Yes, I have acid, and then I have a bunch of spores in the air, and then I mix it with water.
Yeah, and
So anything,
The bottle in.
Hannah?
If there was going to be an explosion when you expose the acid to the gas, it would have already happened.
Anything?
If you want, I can try to help you get proportions.
explosive.
And if it is the consistency of stomach acid, it should be safe on the esophagus.
So I guess we can't use
Do
fire.
you still wanna? Do you still wanna kill it?
Yes.
Kill. And the mouth on the shoulder starts coughing again. There's a huge off gas.
Isn't
You know what?
isn't that the plan? To just get rid of it for good?
You know what, Mountain Man? I love Twix. What are you gonna do about that, huh? You gonna say it?
Twinkies.
Nope.
If that's what you call them, sure. Okay.
You're doing great. You're doing
I mean,
absolutely fantastic. Keep it up. You're gonna get that wish. I know it.
does electricity, you know, cause a spark that would ignite all of the gas and kill all of us? The fiery explosion?
God is present.
Not necessarily, though it is a possibility for it to happen. However, if I'm careful enough, it will not harm us completely.
So here's this is something that I've learned. If a solution has a possibility of causing catastrophic collateral damage, it is not a solution that you can apply to a problem.
Well,
because I'm sure that even if we tried to do something stupid, if it was executed perfectly, it would work.
Right.
Right? And so, you're right, we need to get this out. Or kill it, or stop it in some way. I think poison is, or acid is probably the way that we're leaning to now.
But the thing is, the acid will... We don't know what the acid will do to you. We will know that it will do something to that. That's risky.
Well, that's why they're mixing it to be the consistency and level of stomach acid, so that it won't tear through the stomach lining when they drown this thing in it.
Fair. That would work.
Their plan was to drown it in stomach acid.
That makes sense. But if it's the same equivalent to stomach acid itself, that itself has already absorbed your stomach acid.
I think my stomach acid might have been gone before it formed, and it seemed to react to the acids, so we'll see.
No one way to find out. You are the test subject.
What did he say about the
For better and worse.
Funnel. Tube.
Sickness and in health.
She's gonna stick the tube down the paralyzed esophagus, put the funnel in, and then wait for Mountain Man to go how that goes.
I mean, do you want
Would you like to object to this in the meantime?
Yeah, I'd like to say, can you put it on a pipette and then press it to see if the stomach acid even works? And if the stomach acid is strong enough?
Again, as you off gas.
Fair enough.
This room is full of spores. So full of spores. Rolling a 13. One of the large mana crystals cracks. There's now less storage than you thought there is.
Shit. Alright, we need to hurry. Can I have a working on it? I'm gonna take this little steel one. It should be digested by human stomach acid, fun fact. But I want to
Silly question.
clear the thing inside of Rift's stomachs to make sure.
They are so adorable. One is the most
dangerous.
How much
Alright.
would Rift know about, like, air being a structured compound?
I'll roll for that.
Actually, you're the acid expert. I'll hold it open. You try to do
Not
the
a flat roll. Because that's not in your affinity of... With a 3, it's not really a concept you've really encountered in your studies.
Alright, never mind then.
You know it is a fringe theory more than anything respectable. Kind of the crackpot stuff that druids go on about.
That'll be my backup then.
Okay, so I'm holding open here. You want to test with that pipette with the stomach acid quality on it, on the fruit of life, to make sure that it's good. Maybe a tiny bit on the stomach. Oh, careful. Just the pipette.
I have cookies. That's fine.
Steel pipette, okay?
A natural 20. As you go and fill the pipette, not a drop spills on Rift. What are you doing with the pipette?
We're just holding it up against the fruit of life in the stomach.
They're
while
testing
sure
to see if it's enough acid to burn through.
I will give an advantage roll.
So
the 19.
Putting it on
Well, the 20 was for not burning you with your with this fake stomach acid.
You rolled for someone looking through a window. You roll for the smallest.
Yeah, I do. I want you to know I've rolled 8 natural 20s in 10 minutes. Be glad I'm rolling.
I will be until you. Yeah, okay.
Until I roll like 3 nat ones in a row. As you apply this pipette with a 19, you apply it to various stems to see what, or many of these connections, web-like and mold-like. As you do so, you watch as they shrivel and sever.
I feel like we solved this puzzle 2 days ago in reverse.
As you watch the stomach acid return to Rift's stomach, well, fake stomach acid, really, it slowly shrivels this apple of the garden.
Do you want to do the whole load? I got the tube and the funnel.
Just stick them straight into.
Now, we don't exactly have a lot of time with the mana crystals cracking. Speaking of, I meant to mention this earlier, but if any of you guys have any idea how to deal with the spore situation in that room, you're welcome to try anything. I trust you guys implicitly.
More
I
purification
have no idea.
of any sort. Anyway.
I've seen it all.
Putting more of it in, not all of it, but to just get more of an effect to see.
As you... Oh, I gotta turn around and... Alright, as you all... As both of you pump his stomach with stomach acid... As you pump his stomach full of acid, you watch as... It gets a little hard to view through the mirror what's going on, but you're able to see that the whatever mass is in the center of the stomach, presumably the apple, starts to shrivel. And then it starts to contract on all of the remaining webs as the 2 mouths on the side open wide. The one on his shoulder and lower on his arm as they vomit. You can try.
I'm gonna try to close them.
With an 18, you successfully clench the muscles and close those mouths. Rift, you now feel the urge to vomit. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to clench everything and hold, choke myself so I can't, and just keep it down there. Keep it in there.
As you gag yourself with a 3, you are unable to stop all of it. However, you are able to stop enough of it to keep the acid in your stomach as you vomit onto eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger, bite a toe, catch a how, eeny, meeny, miny.
If I hit carrot from here.
No, if you, Lazuli, you get vomited on.
I'm gonna grab Linens off of this bed. Ew, 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 ew.
Sorry.
Gross. You'd think you'd get used to this after operating on people for years, but you really don't.
What you saw, as you wiped it off on the linens of that bed, is that vomit was full of spores.
Ugh. Nobody used that
however, your clothes, you wiped it off fast enough that you didn't yourself get infected. You're confident in that, at least.
Okay, let's finish off the rest of the pseudo stomach acid, and then hopefully, and then deal with the rest. Hold and clench.
You're doing great, Rift.
There we go.
Keep it up. Fantastic. Got this.
As you do so, 16, it's an easy process from here with Rift able to keep their orifices closed, and Rift, you get the worst feeling of nausea. You get the worst feeling of nausea in your life from having to hold in this urge to vomit.
Just a little bit longer. Is there any chance that we can get the light crystal in the mirror back to see the state of the fruit of life?
As you do so, if you do so, you would be opening up the orifice to let more of that stomach acid out.
I guess we wait.
Yeah, so we have to
I wasn't sure if this was still open or not.
The clamps that would be holding it there would have started to corrode. You can either lose the clamps to get a view, or risk opening it another way and risk losing the progress.
What do you think, Dusk? We just wait?
Wait for the progress.
Okay. You're doing great. You're doing great. If you can breathe through your nose, that's fine. Through your nose, not your mouth.
Rift, you suddenly feel like there's a lead weight in your stomach. There's like a thunk in your gut.
Oh. It's probably disconnected. Okay. So I can... Alright. Are there still mouths that we can access?
There's one on his shoulder, his arm, and I believe his stump. His stump had one, like, right here.
Stump. Alright, now the issue is... Have you been able to see inside your stomach so you can actually see where it is and you can open
No,
it?
he's not pregnant. It's... He has...
To get the thing out.
He has mouths for like, basically, he's infected.
You as well. You begin coughing again, filling the room with another wave of this pungent gas, along with
Portals are fucking weird. If I can't see it, then it runs risks.
I
So
don't
if I
think
lay
it's
on my back, the acid should be on the bottom of my tummy. So if you open this, it shouldn't come out.
Right.
You want us to do surgery now?
There's an infection that's going on with him, and I'm infected as well. That basically implies that there is something growing within both of us that involves mouths.
So you fucking drow. I'm sorry,
We're having them lie down on their back to minimize the chance of acid reflux out the middle, and we're gonna have
Infected with child? No. No, not at all. No one here is a child.
Another of the mana crystals on the floor cracks. As you use the light crystal and you begin looking.
Yeah, so like for an example,
it's basically up to the
obviously you can't see because on our models we don't have it. But I'm saying, like, as an example, I would have a mouth on my hand because I'm infected, so there would be a mouth there. And we're trying to figure out the assessment of trying to, is there a way to remove it? Like, remove it completely, because the last time they tried to, it just regrew. So we're trying to do it complete.
Settling near the top. Or not the top, but the
So there's one mouth on his stomach, one mouth on his shoulder,
go in with clamps,
one mouth on his stump, in his left arm, his left stump.
Check the rate of gas.
We're trying to find out how to get rid of it.
Right now to see if it has gone up, say the same or gone down.
As for me, I am infected with it as well, but I have a plan.
As you
I have a plan.
With a natural 20, you grab the apple of the garden and extract it. It is surprisingly intact.
In here.
It's covered in a hard shell.
Shit.
I got a plan.
However, the clamps are quickly corroding as the acid drips onto your hands.
Sharp.
Hannah's getting one. Hannah's getting one.
She had one.
We have special containers specifically for the artifacts that we've disguised for this round. Does anybody know where those containers are? You remember them from last time?
Yep, put that in there.
Okay, hello to the both of you.
There too. This is for the Archmage of Healing.
It's not really much eventful. I've just been sitting here the entire fucking time.
Once it is in the jar, it periodically.
Me and Fuzz is not really too happy right now.
Okay, but it's now in a secured container, so it's not.
Me and Fuzz is not really too happy about this whole ordeal. I thought that we were going to be ending this a long time ago.
I know, ask Doctor. Where is Doctor?
To my knowledge, he is not on the island.
So how confident are
you guys? Weird fucking glowing mushroom thing if you want.
I think now we can cut away at the mouths and cut them
I'm going to put a light
Mouths are
person on it.
shooting from his body.
Yeah, I'm of that. I don't know how you're gonna undo esophagi. Like extra esophagi that run through my
Yeah, basically.
Like, I kinda. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of think we just need to like get a really good healing mage and just mend it.
Not the Archmage. Because he's a dick.
But actually, here, you know what? You guys did really good. And you wanted, I'm a little tired. You wanted to nana boo boo, Master Fester, right? Hey, Mountain.
Yes.
Riff still got that necklace with the beetle in it. And he's gonna say,
yeah.
Master Fester, you'd be proud of them if you want to come see. She said something about gloating.
The bug blinks twice.
Oh no.
What you also realize is, while you have successfully treated Rift symptoms for today, you still have 3 contagious individuals that need to be quarantined.
Right on that. I just want to clarify now. Rift, I know you want the mouths gone, but if they're not causing you any problems, you might just want to get used to them for the time being. And I'm sorry that that's the answer, but I don't want to risk
right
anything.
Now, the fountain. There's a woman at the fountain. I think.
One of the archmages of
life.
Life, yeah.
She might be interested.
Tall lady.
If you can beckon her.
Do we have?
Carrot, can you go grab the Archmage of Life for us?
Here, I'll write a letter.
Yeah, please.
This is Doctor's handwriting. It's gonna be nearly incomprehensible, but here you go. Deliver this to the Archmage of Life.
Okay. Open door for him.
No, he's got it.
Oh, never mind. He's got doors? What? I didn't know he could.
Oh, she's right there.
Yeah. How do you think I fucking? How do you think I
saw her walk this way though? I saw her walk past the fountain towards the tavern.
Okay, so you have a vaccine, I have a vaccine, you have a vaccine.
Ow, my ears.
As you stand here, the most wretched smell is coming from this building, and you recognize this is Fester's work.
Oh my god.
Give her a mask before she comes in.
She doesn't fucking
one of these big ugly like Dr. Lee ones.
Just in case.
Yeah, it's full of herbs. It should smell nice once you put it on.
I know she's an archmage, but still, just in case, I don't know how potent Fester is.
Okay, so you, would you mind having a seat now? You've done absolutely excellently so far. Wonderful. You were administered one of the vaccines, is that right?
Hi. Greetings.
No, you weren't.
Plague upon plague. What is going
Yeah,
on?
you did.
There's a dick.
Yeah, you did, Hannah. Laura gave you one.
Blessings be with you all. Yes.
Oh. Sorry for the looks.
Yeah, she gave me
I just
one,
had my
you
mask
one,
on and a wind
her
barrier
one, and
around
Dusk.
myself, so nothing.
Oh, you have your wind barrier up. That's why.
I've had a wind barrier around myself. Nothing's coming anywhere near me.
You see Rift on the bed here. Has a few extra mouths than a person should. On his stomach, his arms, his leg. Yeah, that's some Fester bullshit right there.
Okay.
So, you don't have to
He really
fix
cooked
this.
you up, didn't he?
They've been fixing this. They've been doing a wonderful job.
Oh, I'm sure. By the looks of it, all your mouths are smiling. I'm sure it's beautiful. He'd be very proud of himself. So,
it's just like the way.
Wait, I think I can. I've actually been getting better at this. He's gonna wink, and all of them are gonna smirk.
You just made it
Back to not looking at the abomination that I'm slowing.
Oh no.
Ah, yes, another person with a book.
Good morning.
Oh, he's back. Oh, that's him. Okay.
What the heck is that?
That's the Archmage of Healing, the one that caused all of this.
Oh my god.
You might have to help.
Right now, today is just a slow day, like just with infecting.
I'll get to you in just a moment. They're just having a bit of gods having a little bit of showdown. It's a problem. It's a recurring problem.
Right.
Basically gods. As far as they're the closest things to gods we have here.
These days, yes, since I've seen you.
Simply place it around so no one hears.
Is this your first time on the
I hear Doctor.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but I just never,
Oh
you know,
my.
seen them before, so I'm like,
Hi, Doctor.
Hey, Doctor.
Well.
Dusk, progress report now.
What job you've done to this young individual. Let's see
Dusk
if
is
we can
holding
write you.
a container, and as she opens it, you'll see apple of garden in a jar sitting in there.
Tries to knock you out.
Contained at all times.
Contained at all costs, yes.
Good.
Never
Sleep,
open it like
sleep.
that again.
Right, I forget sometimes.
You forget indeed.
Yes, it's very hard to find them in the Underdark, you know.
Here, I put this on earlier. If either of you would like some tea. Gray.
I'm not knocking this off.
They were successful?
Fair enough.
I see.
Let's stir you up now. Sticks. Oh, I hear Seamus. Sticks the staff to your stomach and just starts spinning. Boil, double in trouble. Smiles of sweetness
Infected.
in evenings. Adieu.
Hi.
Staff just goes in your stomach into the smiling faces. You don't feel a
This
thing.
is going to hurt, but it will help with the symptoms.
Potions and potions.
What the fuck? Damn.
Festus, but the
You're going to be feeling nauseous.
Fuck.
I'm glad that you were successful in treating today's issue.
It will just
I am disappointed at the fact that you have
pox out as two of the
caused
faces
a bit of a
go away.
mess.
And choose.
Fortunately, we did not.
Those belong to you.
No surgery was done at least. We figured out ways to avoid that.
I understand. Let me finish speaking.
Sorry.
Come back here. Away from the window. I'm speaking to you.
Over here.
What was it? As I said,
Father,
I'm
don't
glad
come
for
in.
the-
Wait,
Anyone
I
outside
think I
would
can do this
notice
better.
that it's completely silent, as if a spell was
Can-
casted over the building. I do not want others to hear me.
If I do a magic mouth,
As I said, I am glad that you have
With
succeeded. Very well.
detect
All of you,
thoughts.
truly. I am disappointed that it has caused such a mess. The fact that we did not lose too many supplies is a blessing.
Finding two
If you
arcane
use
spells to
too
make
much,
mouth that'll
I would have interfered and you would all
You
fail.
want as the familiar lower
I want this to be a
jaw
lesson right
fester
now.
pre-infection forms.
Well, you had some good ideas.
Uncannily
You did very well
sightly compared
processed.
to his unsightly
Fact
visage.
remains.
It's spectral and
The trial is not over.
see-through.
You cannot use the same methods as before. You may look back at some as examples, but you're going to have to realize the stakes will be higher.
He's my
How you
patient.
handle
I'm in a
it
challenge with him.
is going to be an important factor.
Try this one. You're judging this one.
Am I understood?
Unsightly think is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now,
Yes, sir.
They called
because you
me
succeeded,
from
I
the
will remind
streets
you
to come help.
There are options you can try by asking others who may be able to assist should they give you offers.
But he's the one over here claiming
The fact is you went over your way to
I just
consent.
tried to give him a retest.
Good work on the dwarven blood. Unethical.
Fine then, I will leave your domain
But good
and
work.
let you torture these people. But if you so much as lay a hand on my Toby,
However,
there will be hell to pay.
do not do that again. Try new avenues.
That is a Tolbert, that is
It
a
will work for
child
now.
of Toby. But if you touch my Toby, I will
warn
come
you.
for you in the night fest.
If you overuse supplies from here on out, overuse,
The original!
or cause contamination in medical
What do you mean
supplies,
the original? There's brown Toby, blue Toby, dragon Toby,
or if it
cat
goes
Toby,
beyond
Toby
even
with a
your
gun,
control,
Toby
I
with
will
armor,
intervene,
dragon
and I will
Toby
see this as a
number
failure.
2, Metal Boogaloo. Ugh.
Enough.
And you must understand the consequences will be beyond Aether.
That's not my pet. That's the pet of my pet.
So
Am I understood?
Keep track of the pets then, even livestock.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You need to discipline train that dog of yours then. Cat, thing?
And yes, I am proud of you all.
What of
Good job.
What of
Doing good work collecting boxes of
Praise in
corpses out of
public.
them and giving them to me.
Scold in private.
After all
This was a
you paid
scolding.
for those boxes to
But
spread
also
to
I
your
am
bare little toe
praising
birds.
you. There's much to learn after this is over. I will be having classes to further instigate this, but I hope some of you will start learning alchemy
Well, if he's infected, I do
for
actually
those who
want
have
to
not
take
yet
the box back
learned.
from him. I want to see how it's developed.
Probably give some teachings of my own, I guess.
Since you volunteered, I would like you to...
I was basically useless during the process, so not much I could have done.
Tolbert.
Wait for everything.
Hi.
You still got any of that pox left in you? I need a
I'm
sample.
going to Redwall at the moment.
The what?
You are
I'm
fine for
free to
now.
go.
The sickness, the illness, the
What about
pestilence,
the
whatever made
patient
you
that you
ill.
administered a serum to? Will they still
I
be
think I still have it, yes.
The infection is still within
If you
them,
don't
but it is
mind,
mild. It will not be
Take that
contagious.
off your hands
Okay.
and relieve you of it.
It does
That
come
means I'll
back.
be free.
Yes, you'll be free to
Good
leave.
Tolbert, good.
Archmage,
Understood,
Adra
Carrot.
is also leaving with it involved. You might want to suck it up before they leave the Nexus.
I see. Well, first, you're going to watch as a giant pimple and swells into a large dome atop his head before it picks it off
Let me see your words.
like a tomato from
Right,
the vine.
reimburse.
It glows
I will
green.
compensate you, Carrot. Send me a notice, you will get your money.
Thank you, Carrot. There's a purification ritual going on in here we're using to keep the air clean, and we're gonna have to clean up these spores one way or another. I haven't figured that part out yet. but
I will...
do make sure that
I
you've
can do
done enough
that.
before you leave.
don't worry.
Hold me over here and barely understand you, gibbering maw.
For those who see, Doctor draw a circle in the ceiling before
Making it into a pimple.
sparks go around and the air is purified.
What the hell?
I mean, you're hosting my mommy.
Oh my god.
I'm no one's
It's magic
Basically,
every time.
basically, in short, all of this was just a test for us heroes.
It's agonizing, isn't it?
And frustrating
Exactly, but
that I
the
can't.
consequences are real.
I couldn't do anything. I don't know anything about surgery or alchemy. I was basically useless.
If you get cured,
Listen to me, Jackson. Just because you cannot do something today does not mean you cannot do something tomorrow. Others here have their talents, all are being tested, not just you. Your time will come.
Why is there an X in the door?
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
It's quarantine! Don't come in here!
Thank you, gift. Oh. What
X means...
I'm trying to close the door, okay? I'm from the Healers Guild.
Very tasty,
Hello.
very good for you.
He'll make a small illusion of
Amanda, don't
How are you holding up? Jackson.
I'll be alright.
Sorry. Let me know if I can help. Your company was very much appreciated today, and you were super helpful. I'm sorry about the little incident we had.
It's all right.
Is it okay if I ask what on earth happened?
Poison. Not poison, infection. That transpired.
I was at the other healer's guild at the Red Wall and had to take care of 3 patients, or help take care of the patients. But all of a sudden here, there was an outbreak? Come on.
Yeah. Though it subsided for now. Terribly sorry that I didn't go down to Red Wall. I do hope everything was alright over there.
I mean, yeah, but then in the middle of it, there was like an actual red wall blocking the path. It was so dumb, and it was sentient.
Okay. Well, alrighty then.
That depends.
Kinda interested?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that happened, but what else can I say?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Actually, this wasn't even exhausting. This was
Red
just
Wall was exhausting.
Just kept my
Okay.
eyes closed.
Anyway, you
I'll be sure to get in contact with Garrett.
Hello. It's been a while, Scarlet.
Another request. I want one of these before you go.
Oh gosh, you're lucky I'm trying to become a hugger.
Feathery ass over here. So.
Come here, you red idiot.
Oh, stop it. It's been far too
You know
long
you're
to
my
the
idiot.
both. And you're my idiot too, okay?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
How you doing, man?
Actually, Bob.
You're looking good.
Really popped.
You're looking alive.
I'm looking different.
You're looking alive.
You're looking soulful.
Right. You don't look like an
Actually,
undead
since you both went
eldritch
in
being.
for a hug, you're a healer, so you get this right away.
I am
you
not.
felt a
She's
pulse from
not.
Pommel.
I am
I
not.
keep forgetting. Some things never change. We're moving on. Some things never change. World changes, some things don't. Gonna take that to the grave. You would sense,
You already did twice.
and I guess you would sense, you felt a pulse from Pommel.
Good. I'm glad that you're alive.
Took a bit, but yeah, got back there.
Listen, as long as you're alive, and you are quite different than what I'm used to, but you look good. You look better. You look stronger.
Healthy for once.
Yes, not dead.
I know, we know. Go on, tell him. How much? We've got problems. Julian, here, the data goes.
I don't suppose
Do any of you four run the Seekers Guild?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Disintegrate them. They can't answer our questions.
Disintegrate.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
Do it again.
Oh, no, that's...
Shit.
No, it was a good effort. No, that was good. That was good. That was very good. You know, I like the effect. You know, if you practice, you can probably get into like a larger arch. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Come on, let
You got it. I'm sure you'll get it. I believe in you. If you're going to be heading into Redwall, we actually are going to be sailing off.
For good?
In Redwall. Unless we need to eat the call. That's concerning. But no, now that I'm finally back to being at square one again, we're gonna take our happy ending and run with it while we still can.
Good. as you should, because there's a lot of issues that's going on in Redwall that I, for once, don't want you to be a part of.
I think you and I both know that I always stumble my way into trouble.
Always risking your life.
If shit ever does hit the proverbial sale, I'll be around.
Keep an eye out
If you see
on...
me, that means things are really, really bad.
If you go out there, keep an eye out of the Umbrals, because they're coming back.
And the Daedra, yeah, I know.
And the Dominion.
Cockroaches. Yeah. Not entirely a selfish reason, since we'll be sure to help any town that doesn't have a nexus or any magic on our way back. If you actually want to see us off, we're about to head over to the dock to put the final stuff to the boat before we sail off.
Alright. I'll be sure to head over there. After the whole infection ordeal, I think I need a break.
Happening in about an hour. We're just gonna be heading over there in like 4 minutes to get everything set up.
Alright. I'll be sure to get over there.
Moment. Jackson?
Take care, Ethan.
You as well, Pummel. May the light guide you.
I wish that we had more.
I wish we had more time to hang out.
Memories to reminisce, but we three walk very separate paths. I'll be grateful when I get to see you both again. I'm gonna go find my beloved, so... Oh, right,
apologize for...
Don't... Oh, please, by all means. I was about to leave. Take care, you two.
I apologize.
You as well, Pummel.
Hey, Jackson.
I'm sorry for leaving before. I hope everything worked out. I just needed to.
It's subsided for now. Apparently, to what I understand, it was just an absolute... It was a test. It was a test of our own healing capabilities. Courtesy of the Archmage of Healing.
No, I've been aware.
Would you mind fixing something for me?
It depends on what it is. What's up?
My number.
Yeah.
It's kind of severe.
Of course.
Anyway, it's that dragon blood. How much did you want? Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Yeah, I just needed to go do something else.
Well, with that 17,
No worries.
the minimum that you had, just no more.
I was a little overwhelmed.
Great, thank you.
Yeah,
No problem.
understandable.
Anytime.
Don't worry, situation is
Turns
under
out some
control now,
kind
and
of
your
eldritch being
efforts towards
in Zephyr
sanitization
doesn't like
have
being
paid
looked
off
at.
in droves. If
Kind
it
of
wasn't
gave
for
me
your help, we probably
memento.
would have had a much worse health.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I realize.
I think we have bronze and emerald on store. It might be
So,
before we get like black.
yeah, it was a trial for us healers.
I've been aware. I've known. I've mentioned it. I just don't know if you heard.
No, I wasn't around at the time. I was dealing with other stuff. I believe I was dealing with Redwall stuff at that time. Either that or I was dealing with water. Oh yeah, I was dealing with Emily. I was more focusing on that.
Okay, well,
Excuse me, I am sorry to interrupt. Have you seen any captain of the Seekers Guild?
We can do.
I've not.
No.
Seekers run that way.
We can probably do
The
about
rocks.
9.
Thank you.
That's not a huge difference.
I don't know if the captain's there.
As long as you guys handled yourselves, I made sure to disinfect before I left, and
Doctor purified it all.
I hope those potions. I hope the potions worked out a bit better.
I told Dr. straight to his face that I don't know anything. I can't do nothing. I was practically useless because I don't know surgery or anything like that. But he reassured me and said that there will be a time where I can use my abilities. There'll be another time.
I did what I could. I know I wasn't gonna be much help for there.
Alright, if you'll stick around, I will go procure it. I don't have it on me, I have to summon it. But I'll have it right here for you. And the artifact and whatnot, to get that assessed and whatnot, is it okay if I examine it?
Well, I'm gonna walk around until I have to go to Redwall. I have to say goodbye to an old friend at that time.
Are you part of the Seekers?
No, I am not part of the Seekers.
Good. If you're free tomorrow, are you free tomorrow?
I should be, yes.
You should join the Rouge and Rogues Capture the Flag event on the Rouge and Rogue team.
Where is this coming from? Ooh.
It'll be here on Aether. It's either your Team Seekers or Team Rouge and Rogue.
I think gods.
What team you rapping? Who you rapping?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is going on?
We're having the annual Capture the Flag event. So we're doing it at the winery against the Seekers Guild, and it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And it's in Aether. So which team we rapping? Huh? You want to join us?
You
want to join the winning team?
I am going to be neutral in this. And I'm going to pick no one side.
You're gonna see when you're gonna look at what's happening tomorrow, you're not gonna be able to not pick a side.
I'm not going to favor either or. I don't know anyone in the winery, and I don't know anyone in the Seekers.
What do you mean? You know me.
You're irrelevant.
What the? How dare you? I'm not irrelevant. Excuse you.
Anywhere else?
I just so happen to be probably one of the best rangers, okay? If you want someone to explore stuff, I'm the first person you can have. I've had 3 extremely successful expeditions out of unexplored territory. Do you know someone else that can do that?
Name the 3.
I went out in a unexplored area for a sulfur request where we had to capture like a bunch of plants and stuff. There was a bunch of giant monsters, and I guided them to that. I went to the Freydark to go acquire some artifacts against the Daedra. We went back and forth with absolutely nothing going wrong, and it went really well. And then the third one was another place that was unexplored that we went there, and then we ended up gathering a bunch of plants and saw a bunch of monsters, and we even befriended a group of people there. They gave us some cool stuff. So yeah, 3 really successful missions out of unexplored territory. Also, the first one, I also found like 10 like lightning scales, and I made it to bombs. That's where my lightning bombs come from. There was like this huge monster that was
Where'd your wild magic come from?
It was...
Where's your wild magic scroll come from?
Oh, that was from that one time when we went to the Calderas because we had to stop a like magic tower from like collapsing. Otherwise, it was gonna cut the entire Calderas in half with a giant fissure, and then we stopped that. And then well, no, that was the growth spell. That was the growth scroll. Also, hello.
Come here, goofball.
Okay, how about this?
Scrolls comes from the auction.
Okay, do you have this? Do you still have the scroll?
Hello while I can.
I still have the wild magic scroll, yeah.
Okay, how about this? I will compromise. I will root for your team, but you gotta give me the wild scroll the wild scroll.
We gotta do more than just root for our team. We gotta participate.
Why do I gotta participate?
My guy. Because I'm not giving you the scroll unless you participate.
Annabelle, you can do it. No one can.
I'm not giving you the scroll just for being like, yay, go. No, you gotta get your hands dirty. gotta get in there.
Fine. But you gotta give me the wild magic scroll. You already know how to use wild magic.
You're right.
If I participate tomorrow,
Because
you
I
gotta
like
give it to
you,
me.
fine. We have to participate.
I will participate.
Good for you.
Shake on it.
Yeah.
Ew. You're gonna spit in your hand. That's gross. There you go. Fine. There you go. Nice. Okay. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Now go talk to your old
See you
friends.
there then.
No, just saying some
Oh!
farewells for now.
Hey, Mama.
Farewells.
Yes, Scarlet.
Yes,
Hmm?
hello, and goodbye. I'm doing fine.
Yes, so I've heard.
Guard members, a nice farewell.
Okay. I'm really going to miss you and Pommel. It's been far too long. We had a lot of adventures together.
I'm taking
A lot.
happy ending and I'm running with it.
I just wish that, you know, things were different and you stayed, but obviously you can't, and that's understandable.
If this is Shayna's is here, I think I would be going pretty soon.
Oh, they're gone.
I think I need is have some tissues from Master Pino.
I know that feeling. I'm sure you're gonna have a lot.
While you're gone, while you were gone, fucking the Archmage of Healing have showed up.
I heard that there's some interesting things about that.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. And then the Archmage of Water have showed up as well. The whale.
What a lot of considering.
Yeah, they came 2 days ago. And then they're not here no more.
Yeah.
Which means you'll be.
Which is unfortunate, to say the least.
Alright.
May I climb you?
Wait, why? So, why do you want?
Maybe.
Literally,
Actually, really, when it's not having problems.
But, we probably should. You're welcome to come to the dock. We're heading over there.
I'm going to. I'm going to give you guys a proper send off rather than just staying up here.
That's what we have to do.
Oh God. Okay.
We should probably get going before we get into Yeah, we're gonna get stuck here forever. Oh God, we gotta go.
I am
Let's leave.
Yeah, good luck. Don't be around Seamus.
I don't weigh that much. I weigh about 75 pounds.
What's going on tomorrow?
That's still.
Where's my almond milk and peanut butters?
Your mustache is funny.
We're shorter than you. I wish I had this power. Well, not everyone is short. It's just that there are some that are short and some that are different. Obviously the same, but yeah. Yeah, just some people like to be short. Also, hello. And as far as the Game of Thrones shit, gaslighting? No, this is just Aether. That's how Aether is. What am I doing? I could just fucking do this. I should have preloaded the world, but it's fine. I say should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's only 270. I had my sending stone turned off the entire time. I already got spoiled with this song because I did this fucking Endwalker music. I'm alive! I'm away from the fucking place.
Is it all cleared up over there?
What had happened was it was actually a healer trial, like a test.
And you passed, presumably.
No, you got reprimanded.
Oh.
I mean, doctor was like, you did good, but you also did terrible because you would have wasted so much resource. I was like, well, shit. I didn't do anything because it involved surgery, and Jackson doesn't know anything to do with practical. So he was just basically thumb up his ass, not doing anything.
But, you know, you were there for moral support.
I mean, if you want to consider moral support as me and Fuzz messaging each other and not doing anything, then sure.
I didn't say who you were moral support for. You were moral support for each other.
Fair.
Well, in any case, your crate of antidotes have been delivered, although the person that was there didn't even seem to know who Michael was. I'm sorry, Jackson. So.
It was. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's for Xena still. To my knowledge, it's still Xena's.
Bolted as soon as we saw
And
Sheena's.
they aren't on map, so I will probably have to find her.
Sneezed.
Oh, I just clicked need DM real quick, accidentally.
DM, he's right
I
here.
I did not mean that was a misinput.
Ready?
Why'd you go in, Viz? I saw that. I accidentally hit I need DM by accident. Yeah.
I mean, depending on who's on map, that doesn't actually work anyway.
Oh, it
works
doesn't?
Some of the time. There is a list of There's a list of names that is on that list. That when you hit I need a DM, something pops up for them. They're able to teleport you at will. But
Gotcha.
that list hasn't been updated.
Oh, so it's just borked. Gotcha.
It's a little borked, yeah.
Andre, my doggy dog.
Why'd you go in, Viz, huh?
Hometown hound.
I told you.
Did you?
What's good, man?
Yes.
Don't call me that.
No, just now when you asked last time, I told you.
What was it?
Again, please.
I said because Hannah left.
Oh. Hannah left because we're gonna do sad.
I heard there was something happening in Redwall. What is that exactly?
Oh, during the first hour of session, I was running an RP workshop for new people and anybody who just wanted to refresh their skills.
Oh, no, not that. Like, something that was apparently happening right now? Like 10, 20 minutes ago?
No clue.
Oh. Right, well, if anything is gonna happen, we will most likely be ignoring it because me and Keto are retiring these characters to, like, in an hour. We're gonna be sailing off. Yep, Pommel's...
I see.
Pommel's being relegated to event status.
I'm gonna miss you,
Event
Keto.
only.
Oh, I'll be around as someone else at some point once I get my own VR back.
Character on the shelf.
I was wondering
Yeah,
why
I
you're
mean,
not at full body.
He broke all of his curses. He's back to life. He's
Yeah,
back
I'm having to
ground
borrow a
zero is
quest.
where
The
he
thing
was,
is-
when he first started in Aether, so he's taking
Well,
his
welcome
happy
to the
ending and
quest
running with
life. It's not fun.
He's not counting his blessings.
I've been-
He's going.
I've been struggling with my
I've been
emotes.
saying if I stay
Wait,
here,
so
I'm out.
you're
Yeah,
using
exactly,
Vive
exactly.
controllers, right?
If I stay here, I'm gonna get my
No, I'm
shit
using
rocked
the Quest
all o- it's
controller.
gonna start all over again.
Quest
I'm leaving
well,
for
I'm
you
using
guys
Quest
to fuck me up
controller.
again. I'm leaving for you to do anything.
Yeah, I'm
But no,
I'll know my
play
buttons
Pommel
still,
again
and I don't
for,
know
like,
the
events and, like,
combinations.
special stuff, but like for like regular
Well-
Aether days,
It
he's
default.
not gonna be
It
here. I'm gonna
default
focus on my other characters.
to rock and roll because I
Mhm.
keep my thumb on the touchpads. No, not rock and roll. Keith, excuse me.
Oh,
I keep
we're
it. I
throwing
keep
up-
it right
we're
here, so I'm
throwing up
always winking or
signs.
sad.
Oh,
Twitch,
yeah.
This will go well.
Yeah. Don't
Man,
do
I'm
this
trying
because
to-
when you
there we go.
lift your index, it's gonna do the peace sign.
No, you got that is not the peace. Okay, apparently this is an insult. This is the peace sign. This is an insult. This is a peace sign.
Womp womp, peace sign.
Womp womp.
That's how I feel about
Peace
those
among
who get
people. Fuck.
right. That's how I feel for those who are fucking sensitive to the peace sign. Fuck you. Have a nice day.
No, it's like a Europe thing where if you do it backwards like this, it's like it's like throwing out the middle finger.
Oh,
So you have to do it like this. You gotta do it like this.
And then,
right, you ready?
Wait, hang on. Oh, I can't do the leg
Can't
lift.
separate my fingers.
damn.
Alright.
Tragic.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
That works for the both of you.
Can't lift my leg though. There you go.
I can't fucking do the high
But
pitch.
yeah, I'll probably be when I actually do come back. I'll probably be as Luna Rush.
Okay. That's your Final Fantasy character, right?
And if you see these characters
No, that's
again,
Catherine.
shit has hit the
Oh.
fan and something is
I just need to know what I got so I can tell her when
Yeah. Oh, I don't know that one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I know your Final Fantasy one with your Dark Knight sword.
You rolled
Yeah.
a 10, the +2
Yeah, that one's sick, Catherine.
Yay.
Yeah.
It is 12, 16. We ready?
Yep.
Oh.
Let's get in.
No.
See you in session, you guys.
Yep.
Oh boy.
This is a window dweller right here.
Huh?
They were staring
You're
out
gonna
the
make
winery.
fun. You're gonna make fun of the tiny maids wearing their depresso drip. What the fuck, man?
What's your happiness clothes?
My cape of happiness.
Yep.
Cape of unhappy.
And then you got spaghetti. Sorry, I was eating a Slim Jim.
Spaghetti. You know what's even better? You know what's even better than a hat?
Modern sunglasses.
No, that's Eugene's glasses. Damn, crunchy ass neck. I think you crashed her out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got some crunchy necks in this roleplay.
I had to sit down. The reason I'm making such smooth turns is because I'm sitting in my swivel chair. My back was hurting so bad just standing in place for the past 4 hours. I'm just like, whoo. Swivel chair.
Alright, I'm going on.
You wanna go cry?
Yeah.
Let's go cry. You wanna cry? You wanna cry with us, Wiffle?
I was planning on going to my depresso spot. Yeah, is everyone just going to Redwall to cry? Damn.
We're going to say our last goodbyes to 2 players.
We're crunching time.
I can do something like that in the future with just a rope.
Basically, I tried to get an answer of him if this is going to be a repeat experience of him running off by himself in the swamp. If they show up again, or if, let's say Daedra decided to use illusion to try to mess with him, if he would actually come to us instead of just running off to the swamp by himself, and he couldn't really give me an answer, honest answer. He said he can't answer that question.
Was the problem not fully resolved?
Ugh.
Oh, hi. Are you okay?
Alright. Just gonna give you a hug.
Oh, okay. No, the dragon killer, we hurt it pretty bad.
we heard it pretty bad. Yeah, give me a second. We heard it pretty bad, but they got away. And there's also a lot of them ran, so...
Killing Damon. Potentially.
Oh,
Apparently he's got
good lord, it's
fucking
here now.
infection shit and...
Ah, fuck,
Fucking
okay.
We're still the healers are still dealing with that shit. It's a process.
Yeah, but the Dragon Slayers, there were still quite a few.
Nut milk.
What the fuck?
Pretty nutty,
It
huh?
has udder. Yeah, I'm going to shoot you.
No. Out of all the things that I've seen in almost, I want to say 2 years, it feels like 2 years. This is probably
More
the
like
craziest thing I've seen in
7
Red
to
Wall.
5 months.
Look,
Indeed.
I can't think straight and do the
Okay.
calculations in my head because I can't this fucking thing. Anyway, yeah, the Dragon Slayers. There were only 4 of us that went on the mission, so we didn't really go through and start killing a bunch of people. We snuck in, got him out, left.
Apparently I missed things. Dealt with fucking healing shit.
No, either.
Excuse me. You Damien, right?
Did you see it, Hannah?
I saw it.
Saw the nut milk.
So I've been hearing a lot about you. I want to talk real quick. What about you? Can I talk to you real quick? You got the time?
No, I am the commander of the guard, and I do have a lot of business to deal with.
Wait a minute. Why is Olin back? I thought Olin was gone.
Together, their father, the former Archmage of Earth, has an almond orchard.
I got you.
It's just terrible.
is back on Aether.
Yes, if you earn enough trust with me, the Count, you will have my real name within your possession.
Yes, I know him. I'll speak with him. I'll speak with him in a moment.
We'll support you. It is a very fancy name, I tell you. Very worth hearing.
I don't think he cares very much about his position.
So discontent within this place.
My name is Optimum.
Miss Vero?
They could just corrupt everyone in their own government.
Yes, Optimum.
No problem. Hold that thought.
Like this bird.
What's like a flame?
There was a lot of fighting when I was allowed in there.
Hey, Julian.
Today's the day.
In the guardhouse?
Yes.
I'm gonna be taking my good ending and running with it.
I guess I can't fault you for that. Alright.
I was wondering if you could give another joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm curious what you've made up the past couple of days.
Well, I mean, if you happen to need me, I'm pretty easy to find. Outside of Aether, I
I'm
mean.
sure we'll meet again. But we are going to be sailing off in about, 30 or so minutes? You're welcome to see us off if you want.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
Archmage of... It'd be a pleasure to see you.
Archmage of who?
Archmage of Life.
Healing, if I recall?
That's life.
You see, that's sort of who I pictured being healing, you know?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not the abomination green shit that infected the entire healers.
Need to make sure Fee sees her, because Fee has life as an affinity.
Mm.
Seamus is here. If he interrupts,
If
I'm casting his ass out.
if she's here, that means Seamus is here. It's like a dynamic duo.
Are they married? Are they family?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah, well, life is chaotic, so
Seamus settling
surprise
down.
me if they get
Yeah,
along
right.
like in one
I highly doubt that one.
How old is Seamus?
Yes. Next question.
Break up Califax and Yaga's marriage multiple times.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Power word divorce. No, legit. That was legit the reason why they broke up one time. Yeah.
Because of power word divorce. Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish I was.
Oh, by the gods.
I've made countermeasures to that fucking spell just in case.
I don't think that you can make countermeasures to divorce.
Too late, already have.
Measures to a power word? Can you teach that to me, please?
I think it's counter.
Great.
It's like
power word counterspell.
right, a power word counterspell. I want to know that. But power word divorce? That's a new one for me.
No, it's just
You can't learn power words as players.
counter power word divorce.
That's me whining.
Don't ever do that again.
Listen, the man could dream.
It's not like you. Don't do that.
Listen, the man could dream, alright? You leave me and my dreams alone.
I can dream, Harold.
Julian, good to see you.
That is also an archmage.
No one is going into the swamp to procure anything.
This time
Guessing
people
Cliff?
are actually using the ships for
Hmm?
a different reason. The friend is
Guessing Cliff?
going off on a long adventure, and
I forget what he's an archmage of, but
their time
big
here
man
has
as an
been
archmage.
fraught with challenges,
Earth.
troubles,
Earth.
and not what they're happy ever after. So I'm here to honor it. I'm here to happily say goodbye
I mean, it would make sense considering how he is.
Hi. How small.
Yeah, he lifts boulders for a living.
Their beginnings all the way to their end. Sorry to kill the mood, but just want to make sure that this goodbye is given the proper respect.
It's alright. One chapter ends, another begins.
Of course.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Also, can you clarify what's the relationship between the Archmage of Life and Seamus?
I don't talk about other people's personal business. I don't know.
Fair enough. I'm gonna have to figure that out because got a couple of kids that probably would love to see the Archmage of Life. Good to know that's what she is, though.
She is. She's the archmage of life.
Probably should at least say hi to her after all this.
Agreed.
Which one is ours? Oh, right, it's the one with the fancy thing, right? I think we got
You
about,
talked to,
I don't know, 31
talked to Vic?
minutes to conveniently put everything
Probably 10 minutes.
finally set off. Got about like 30 minutes. spent the past few days getting everything together. But I suppose you could take a final look if you see we're lacking anything.
I'll just make sure everything's looked down.
Victor.
Pummel, catch. It's a bag of holding with just supplies, money, useful essentials for sailing in the open sea.
Right.
Good luck.
I'll leave finding a replacement
Oh,
to you.
Victor was actually fucking nice.
Pretty easy. Excuse me? I'm a pretty nice person.
By that.
When?
Victor.
Every time I see you, you're hostile.
Victor.
Return to sender. He's gonna throw the paperwork you gave to him the first day you made him Dockmaster. Completed.
I think I've done quite good for the guard, okay? Excuse me, I'm a bit hostile because I'm fighting a war and people are dickheads and they're like, actually, Victor, you're not fighting them correctly.
Fair
That's
enough.
why I'm a bit hostile.
Fair
People
enough.
try to tell me how to fight the war that I'm leading and currently winning.
Alright, you make a valid point.
At one point, it's good stuff actually. Probably shit you'd actually be happy to hear. Good news for once. You know, something that's rare.
That's better. So don't call me an asshole again.
I didn't call you an asshole. I just said that you're
Bye.
rude. There's a difference.
At times.
Okay, see? There you go.
Let me know. I'm running.
Oh, of course I will.
Hey, both of you, get over here for a second. Come here, you two. And you two. He just pulls you both.
Oh, I thought
you.
jeez.
Thank you both for being my friend, and I greatly appreciate the both of you and your stories here. I can't thank you enough for everything, for the journey and the travel and the stories that we've all shared together. I treasure you both. Wherever life takes you, look after each other and make sure you always remember you got friends here and you got each other out there.
I'm sure there will be some cataclysmic event that ends up dragging us back. I don't know, like in a week.
Wow, giving yourself some luxury, eh? A week.
I know, it's unrealistic, isn't it? But yeah, it is what it is. I think we got about. Oh God, he's dead!
No!
Julian? Oh no, he
Julian!
got extinguished.
I'm fine.
Oh!
Trick of the eye. Hey, if I didn't at least send you off on a laugh, what kind of bard would I be?
Oh God, don't do that. You nearly made me dead again. Would have been right after you. We would have been back to square one again.
A third time.
Hi.
Anyway, my
I think,
friends.
I think we got about 26 minutes before we got low tide and we could sail off.
Mm-hmm.
How about we relax at the house one more time, eh?
Oh God. I just gave Victor the key, so
Oh, that's true.
You didn't give yours to him. You didn't give yours to him. This is perfect. We can already break the law, but we can break the law before we leave. This is great.
Dude, really?
What do?
You know what? You're leaving.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
I'm not going to worry about it. And neither are you. Are you going to be a rat, Michael? You're going to be a rat? You're gonna be a fucking rat?
Who's Michael?
You're going to be a fucking rat? Or
who is Michael?
God damn it, Jackson! You fucking. Ugh.
Always with you. Always with you. Always with you. It'll never fucking change.
We're gonna
miss you too,
We're gonna
you
do
know.
I know.
some really emotional, dramatic walking over to the house, and then we're gonna immediately walk back again because we got like.
Let's see how.
We'll drag it on, and it'll be a real cop out. It'll be fine.
I still have a responsibility and things that I need to do, but I'm fine. Or
You know what I want to do?
better.
There's actually
What do you
something I
wanna
need
do?
to take with me. I forgot to grab it.
We did forget to check the house anyways. Sounds like an idea.
Yeah,
right?
That's
So
Carl.
I would put that out there in the water.
Everyone grab a rod.
Nothing. Just take the shit that he. Just take the shit that he bought. That he forgot at the house. It's fine.
Put that out
Well,
there.
I'm not gonna have to arrest you, am I, and have you stay? No, I'm joking.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Look!
What?
Already broken into. Great.
Are you sure you didn't just leave the door open?
You think I'm that irresponsible and inconsistent?
Yes.
Okay, deal.
Wow! Shots fired. Damn! I'm trying to kill him before he leaves. Shit.
It's. I say that because I know literally no one else comes down here.
We're taking this.
Fair enough.
Emily does.
Yeah. Well, she kind of has no choice.
This is my ultimate revenge. This has been 2-3 years in the making. All the times people have taken the fishing rods and not returned them, now it's my turn.
You're taking them and leaving?
Fuck you, right on. I'm taking this shit.
Oh my god.
I am. I'm also stealing all your fishing rods because most of you never returned them anyways.
Fair enough.
Load him onto the boat before.
That's fine.
Or what? The guard captain
Wrong
notices.
hand. Hold on. That's probably a bad idea. Here. I didn't get to know you well, Alwyn.
I was about to say, there's not a lot to be said, but whatever you go off to do, that it will bring you happiness. And then you find your own.
You going? Something going on with him again?
We'll be exploring all of it, so I'm sure we'll find something.
What are the parameters of your arena concerning people?
May the winds bless your sails, and may the waters be as ever calm as they are.
Off to Valinor. Off to Valhalla.
I've seen a lot of different things, and I want to sit down with Nick and solid it out. But unless Nick says something otherwise, or otherwise say that it does not currently heal people after they get out.
The last time I remember that fighting.
Do something dramatic, and they'll be like, "Oh, they're back," and it'll be very good for the content.
Be stingy. Too bad this isn't the Astral Sea. Otherwise, I would have liked it. Would have liked it more that they're heading out to the Astral Sea. But the Astral Sea is up in Aether.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that.
1, 2, 3. Then we wipe her down like this. Bam. Ain't that clean?
Fine, you're waterproof. I'm not.
That's clean, right? That shit sparkle like Mr. Clean Bald Head, don't it?
If you pay for this service.
Can you please get
What you
into
think for it?
like want some
This the
Don't mind.
best
This is
thing
Pommel
if I had a
fine.
chance
I don't
to-
want to. And I don't want to.
Oh, you a soldier? No, I see the armor.
Tom, I'm sorry. Just
I made it.
Oh, where the fuck is it?
Very good, very much.
This is one thing that I'm saying.
Singular gold
Here we are.
Thank you. God bless.
If I got the chance, what you think? This 10 silver.
Take it easy, buddy.
Well, if we're offering going away gifts, I suppose. Email is folded what seems to be what looks to be a journal and what looks like a scroll actually. With a just kind of holding, not sure where to put it. Yeah. When I first left Bloodbound Island, here I have to collect a few maps and nautical journals on the way. I'm here, but you still useful to know ocean currents and general locations of things. No idea where you're heading, but you have maps in the journal. I don't really need them anymore.
Thank you.
One for good luck.
You know my taste.
Of course.
I say we got about conveniently, specifically 19 minutes left to drag this on for. Oh no, 18.
Well, Pummel, I don't really have much. He tosses you 2 skeleton keys.
Is this dry humor? What are you trying to say with these?
You can use them in any door if you ever see. Any treasure that you find.
No, you're missing it.
I'm not. I'm avoiding it.
Never change.
Honestly, I not for an item. Unfortunately, all I have in this point are weird shit. A crayon that removes color from the world, a scroll of removed teeth, a candy that rips out your vocal cords.
Yes.
They keep getting weird
all
shit.
The stuff you never use in your inventories. This is the.
Would you like
perfect time to do so.
would you like some squeaky boots? Would you Palmer, would you like some squeaky boots?
I'd sink this fucking ship.
me what you said? Cause I'm not. I've forgotten like half of the stuff you've all given me.
I have no idea what you do with that scroll of removed teeth.
There we go.
I'm still trying to find a
There's something I
proper
want to do
application
real
for it.
quick. I'll be right back, Pommel.
Oh, go ahead. Just waiting for the sales to become fair.
Fair wins.
Get off your boat, but
When the fuck did you get this dual
Fair
cool?
wins.
You're always welcome to ship alongside me, but know that
It's
my
not that
ship
hard
is forever
if you
will
know
always be
a
my
tailor and Aether.
Fair enough.
tempting as
It's gonna be getting used to. I'm always used to you being a different armor.
Well, let's hope this is the last of it that you see.
I doubt it.
You look fancy.
True, you do.
You look like a nobleman.
I'm literally the son of a Lord Commander.
Yeah, there you go. That'll do it.
No, you look the part.
What do you got? Because Kai has like Storm's Warp. Do you have like Earthbreak, Firebend? What
He has
sort of-
lightning. He's lightning.
What sort of dramatic name? What sort of dramatic last name does this Lord Commander have? I'm interested.
Lord Commander? No, it is quite literally like a barren name. It's Rutherford, man.
Blush you? Say that again?
Rutherford.
Rutherford.
Yep.
Rutherford.
I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere I'm not getting. Nice name.
Hey, buddy. Sorry that.
My dad gave it to me.
This is Pommel's. Like,
Hey,
we have a little bit
Pommel.
of time left before the sales pick up in the right direction and they're able to go. I do apologize that
That was.
Never believe it,
To be
but
honest, all I remember before that happened was
guess
getting
what
given a
served
bunch
me
of drugs
well today?
by a healer.
Oh.
maybe we stick to magical healing. That seems what your body
Why don't
is
you
able
take
to
blood?
digest.
Oh fuck, I did.
He did me well.
Are you still
wash it out?
in need of healing?
Do not give me. I have no alcohol tolerance.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
ECC.
Pulls out water
Aw.
skin.
He's good safe, Mama. Stay strong.
You as well.
You're my best.
Just waiting for the sails to pick up. Then we'll head out to shallow water.
Goodness.
Shall we reminisce of old times? Maybe the last time we got
Reminisce. I wish I could stay there.
Story where it all went wrong. Jackson,
I, I knew you were gonna go there with that. Gods, where to begin?
Just,
No, but
Julian, can you hold me real quick so make sure I don't fall?
There you go.
That's a good ship, yeah. You two can do great things. Go see the world. You deserve it. I'd give you a hug, but broken arm. Fuck it, I'll still give you a hug.
One arm hugs are still hugs.
Hi.
Don't miss you guys. Don't miss
At least
you
you're not
guys.
missing an
Don't
arm.
worry.
we will still be around. Well, we exist.
Of course you will. I'll make sure of it.
You better.
Just like I told Pommel.
If you don't, I'll kill you again.
Just go.
Jeez. Sorry, just. It's all good. But that throw you in the water.
Give my regards
man.
to Shay.
Will do. Will do.
I already got my goodbye from Tommy. Don't worry, he sent me a letter.
Thank you.
I am not going to be
Able
telling.
to read and write now.
I am not going to be telling a single soul what was in this letter, but it was a nice letter, regardless.
Pommel? I think Crucible wants to say something too.
Oh, birds.
Yeah.
What's happening? Okay.
I didn't really get to interact with you much, but I could say that I'm happy I did at least get to meet you. Oh, I mean, technically I owe you my life, considering you're the one who decided to pull me to the Healers Guild when I was a corpse. But thank
It
you.
was a unique first interaction. I'm glad you're alive.
Well, I wish I
Funny
could
enough,
have
how often-
gotten to know you better.
I'm sure Julian will drag me into whatever special events he has planned for the class. There's no place on the coin that we can hide that he will not find us.
I'll drop by every once in a while to see who you guys are.
Yeah, maybe catch the boat on fire
Not
to give us
after
something
dark.
to do.
Not after that.
Alright. Alright.
You come in the morning.
That's fair. I'll make you breakfast.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sail on, adventurers.
And then we
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
10 more minutes, because that's how long we got.
Okay, I already went. I wanted to meet you all.
This is one of those enzymes that I'm
Did you get a visit from Minnie?
Yep.
have like one of those
It is actually picking up.
those like small, like tiny, like
This
vials
is a
that
good
were
thing.
small ones that you would use as like
No one
like
died.
an amulet or something. Like
No bitter farewells.
Good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
What do
Thanks.
people say?
I'm greedy. I want another one.
They just
think I've
press
said it
the
before.
mouth.
As
I mean, she's not able to fly back.
sad as it is to see you leave, it's a lot of the people that I've kind of lost. I never got to say goodbye because they're not around anymore. It's kind of nice to say goodbye to someone and knowing that they're still out there somewhere.
You know. Hey. Feel like there's something special, eh? This is Pommel and Scarlet's.
Knowing
farewell.
that you're going to have lots of adventures.
They're packing up and
Be
leaving.
happy and
Obviously, we'll keep in
get
touch.
to see
but
things.
They're
Explore.
not coming back here.
Not have to deal with the
Unless
insanity
under dire
that is
circumstances.
Aether and Redwall.
Have more than enough of this place, eh? Yeah.
You could say that, eh?
This is one of those rare opportunities, I think, for a story coming to an end
may
in
be
a
gone.
certain way.
But what remains is
An ending that's a...
nothing but what I love.
Yeah. This is probably the first time that I think, since I've been here, that this
It's
is
always interesting to see your journey.
a see you next time, rather than a goodbye or
as much
don't
as I
go.
would like.
This is the best
Still remember
ending for a story
how you looked
to
when you
close.
first showed up.
I had a
Their
buzz
time here
cut. It was
may
very awkward. It was
be
very
coming down to an
traditional in
end,
my
but-
car.
Not in a bad way.
It looked good. It looked
They're
good.
leaving on their own terms.
It was not
on their
my
own power,
proudest self-given haircut. I gave that to
through everything
myself.
that they've gone through.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
They deserve
It still look
I
good.
have only ever seen you with long hair. It is hard to picture that.
Imagine
It is
a comb
genuinely like
over, like up to the ears, a cut. It was
Going from
a look.
once alive to
that was a
I probably
phase.
have a picture somewhere.
Oh God, please no.
Oh please show.
One of those, magic devices. Taking a picture.
Mission you get me along.
I'm doing it again.
It's good
I'm
to
instinctive.
Yeah,
I'm instinctively doing it.
We helped Scarlet get the closure she needed for her family. Very fun.
At least
Good
it's
times.
not a fine.
You know, well, unfortunately, I only get
Here,
back for such a little amount of
Everyone
time.
party was fire beyond her. Oh, by the way.
Here, Paul, get a little close. I may channel.
Fun friend
I go
for
so far. I need a hand on something off to you.
Somebody whose only affinity is dark.
Redwall and
Oh,
Aether.
God.
They leave without saying anything.
This is not
recommend
present,
it too.
right? You know.
It's true.
What is big holiday you represent?
My Saphir Dawn.
It's Darkness Day.
It's been a journey.
There you go. Not come too soon, this time.
A long journey.
But no, I recommended, she wanted
This
to
has been
learn
an interesting one.
ways of magic.
I'll say that much.
And I figured I can teach
Got about
her
6
how
minutes till
to-
the winds catch up.
I can teach her how
Speaking
to
of winds, I just caught wind of a certain
use
energy of a friend
offensive
that just showed up.
magics. Macbeth wants to teach
We're
her how
about
to
to leave,
unlock
Scarlet. I don't
capabilities,
think they'll be able to make it in
but
time.
I have a feeling you'll be able to teach her
I mean,
how to manipulate
if someone's able to
shadows
go
in ways better
fetch,
than I can.
fetch certain what?
Like
Do-
cloak yourself
I'm
to
sure
summon
whoever it
weapons,
is,
to
they'll wander
do
their way
things that
over.
mages struggle with.
Till then, I do gotta set the sail.
One more.
I'll trust her in your
It's good,
care.
it's very good. One more
Her name is Yami, and I'm pretty sure she's a rabbit beast, and she's completely head to toe in just dark clothing. I'll point her out next time she's around.
I'll miss you too.
Some good perfs over
Right, I actually have one more thing. Actually, no, trust me, this isn't like this isn't
No,
something that's
it's
totally
fine.
out.
you
I'll
have
take
friends.
One
You guys
gift
wanna say
per
your
That's an issue.
You're both gonna be weighed down with all the gifts you're getting.
When you
That'd
actually
be fine.
need someone around to help, I'm pretty shit about that, all things considered. So here, I hand you what appears to be a small vial. of blood.
After this,
You
though,
can use that
unfortunately, I
divine me
need
if
to
you need
return
me.
to Aether. I'm kind of
Or use it as an alchemical reach if you really need to let out blood in a pinch.
Fuck it.
Uses one of his claws as a cork. Using his finger. I won't forget what you taught me.
Well, keep practicing. You might outshine me in that field. I'm sorry, I'm really awkward with all of this.
Yeah, I know too. I am too.
Is anyone really good with goodbyes?
No.
Thank you.
Shit with
We're so used to goodbyes as in like the death way, instead of like a bid farewell going off to the sunset. Yeah.
We need to go set the sails. We got like 4 minutes before we can go out to low tide.
We're so used to death.
Alright, well, you too.
It
Wish
just
you
doesn't
well, eh?
phase us.
Seriously.
But these are more heartbroken.
Take care.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Stay strong and
bittersweet.
It's not like they're gone for good. They can always come back.
Yeah.
It's just that they're gonna venture off doing their own thing.
It's about 23 miles
Yeah.
to the
Somewhere.
Honest,
northeast. There's like a small isle that has some really good
Drag
eateries.
them over to Glass City.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With his Eldritch Blast.
Two forks of stone, like half a nautical mile up to its east.
I think so. Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yesn't.
One of the places I'm planning to show Scarlet. It'll be weird seeing the old islands I used to go to, but hey, any other way.
As it
If
is,
you make repay the poor, you can name drop me, the god still owes me favor for saving his butter.
Am I just gonna be name dropping everyone here if I want something? Is that what I've been delegated to?
Probably.
I'm not that famous.
Probably, I.
I mean, I haven't been out that way, so I mean, it's probably one of the few places that spared my influence.
At this point, you might as well just build a nexus where you're living.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone back up. He destroys beer.
Just get a planar ship.
Medical training on the way here, because I was still a little new to it when I first arrived. So I just happened to help some people on the way.
Hides the healer.
You had several drugs in your system. That's not that different of an I had to relay the information quickly.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Done it where it doesn't seem like I took the drugs myself.
That's ironically something that I was just gonna think of. Want to help me with it?
If you have air or water magic,
someone
send us off.
mess with
Sure.
you. Which, by the way, who messed
All
with you?
right.
If you capsize
Convenient.
this ship,
So I went to the healer's guild in
swear
Aether to get a medical checkup.
He's stuck here.
It'll be fine. I'm sure you can walk it off.
Hey, Pommel. One more, or sorry, Protag. One more dice roll for shits and giggles.
And then they stuck a needle in my neck. And then I woke up.
We all know this goes.
Send us off. Send us off, Classic.
Double sevens.
Double seven.
Go for it.
Double sevens. It's gentle. It's just it is basically just a kick in the right direction. Nothing grand. But the people here with the wind magic, water magic, however they want to help, they don't send you off skipping across the water like a stone. So you're guided off the dock. The ship sails through the harbor. The winds calm, the ocean relaxing, the birds already following you as you sail off. And Scarlet and Pommel's story for Redwall and Aether come to a peaceful and happy end. Chapter closed.
Quick grab the stuff. Quick grab it.
Great.
Grab it to respawn.
Wow, they actually did it. Well, everyone, let this be a reminder that there are endings to stories that can be in a positive light. And how funny. When one chapter ends, another begins. Yami? Huh? This is the tiefling I was hoping to introduce you to. Told you, all black.
Don't
Yeah.
fall off the dock.
This is my scoutmaster and master of darkness.
You're close to the edge, Shadow.
I leave her in your care.
Come back to you.
Alright.
Hey, Joanne, I should. I
suppose
gotta
I'm
head
busy
out
for
to Aether, 'cause I
today.
just realized I gotta figure out who I've
So,
been
what do you
and
wish?
where I've been.
Not on dark magic.
Give me a second.
Well?
I need to control my voice a little bit. Sorry about that. Hello. I'm Yami. Welcome back.
That's it for me as well. I am going to retire and not cry. Want to take a nap in the hills?
I've been in enough healing buildings
at the moment.
Fair enough.
You do very much today. Well, we can talk.
But you don't have a building down here, so I'm guessing you're going back up to Aether. Alrighty.
Don't worry about it.
Boah.
What a journey, man. What a journey. I just came back from a module, and I am... Brother, let me tell you.
I had assumed, since it was a combat module, it would have well gone on to like 2 and 3. I wasn't going to drag it on any longer awkwardly for like the people that were already there. I'm sorry, but I wasn't gonna. I was gonna keep everyone there longer for as they already were.
No, you're good. No, you're good, you're good. It's all good, it's all good. But as for your boy, though, I will say that thank you for wonderful good times. It was awesome.
I'm sorry that in the later half we barely had any time to interact with each other, but...
No, it's good. It's not a big deal, man. All good, brother.
I'll be sure to make up for it by going to your improv roleplay sessions as my villager and just goofing up the place.
Yeah, a lot of my community seems to like it, so we got some improv roleplay on the way this week. Today,
nice.
this week's theme will be Halo themed, and it'll be ran by Mush, Neko.
Hell yeah.
I have one I've been brewing.
Bro, I almost missed that.
I keep doing that.
I almost missed that because I have been troubleshooting like sound or mic issues 3 fucking hours because I cut it in and out.
I'm glad you were able to be there.
That module wore me out, man. Spiral literally put me through a whole ass fucking Lord of the Rings hot gates. Shit.
Oh yeah, Spiral's fucking modules are insane.
Yeah, but no, Pommel's back to how he was at square one, even better so. Normal living body, no curses.
He's
Got the girl.
Did Scarlet go with him?
I mean, yeah. I was gonna leave my home girl just on the beach. What man would I
Damn
be?
straight. Now you can blow her back out in distant lands.
I knew it was coming. I fucking knew it at some point. You're gonna do it.
Of course.
Yeah,
And even
did you
the African
see-
booty warrior king. What do you think?
No.
But yeah, I actually have RP plans.
Neighbor.
I just gotta get a couple more things written up. And,
Boah.
make plans.
Let me end my stream.
Oh, I'm not.
Give
I'm
me-
not fighting you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I can't join any
Yeah,
more role
I'm
plays,
just-
man.
I am going to be heading off. That was boring. The first half was boring, and then the second half itself obviously has to do with Pummel and all that stuff. I'm lagging profusely because the map is back that way. So I'm done. The session is over. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know who would watch this entirely boring fucking session, but if you enjoyed it, that's great. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And for those going to watch this into the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'll see you guys later.